Chat, press 1 if I should go live right now. Alright, the chat is spoken.
The chat is spoken! I'm gone.
You are gone.
Nice.
Hold on.
I'm so glad that this is a collaborative podcast and I'm gone.
Banish temp? Okay.
No, don't banish me!
You know exactly who said that, right?
Yeah, it's Victus. Sorry, I'm peeking. I don't know why I'm peeking. I'm not like even near my mic.
Greetings, mother and dog. Greetings.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
You sound like you're very stressed out right now.
Oh, it's been a day.
Has it?
It has been a day.
How has it been a day?
Since the moment I woke up, today I have basically been running.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna go into too many specific details, but let's put it this way, chat. I have not opened. Okay, that's a lie. I have not played a game today. And I might not even play one while we're streaming. I'm going to be totally honest.
Oh, you're that stressed out?
Yeah. And then family things is frustrating.
Okay. Fair enough.
So chat, there was an issue. We tried getting the models working for both of us, and something choked and died.
The issue is, we don't know why. It just doesn't like us.
Yeah, it just doesn't like us. So we're just doing the PNGs tonight. So if you go to my stream, you'll see my model. You have Aqua's stream, Aqua's model. Otherwise, it's PNGs. No idea, but it's fine.
I'm convinced that it's Temp's fault.
If you want to see the pupper, come to me. Welcome.
Like the stream? Yes, like the stream, chat.
Like the stream for both of us.
No, I don't like his stream, just like mine.
Wow!
Just... Oh, man. Oh, chat, how you doing tonight? Hope you all are doing good. I am bullying Temp while finishing a game that I have been playing for multiple years. I'll be honest with you, it's kind of euphoric.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Is it like, it's like with those trans people where they're like, oh, I'm so gender euphoric.
Oh, no.
I'm finishing a video game, and it's amazing.
Here, chat. I'm sorry. Twitch doesn't like me showing hips. Here.
Have we tried using Video Ninja? I mean, it works, but like that is a strain on your computer. I feel like it's less of a strain to just use VTube Studio.
Hoping to get better time. Everything will be better tomorrow. Honestly. Although, tomorrow, I have to be up at 7 a.m. to take the car in to get the tires swapped out.
Really?
I didn't tell you. So I told you my father was going to a wedding, like 2 days ago, right?
You told me he was going to be out of town.
Okay, so he went to a wedding on
Congratulations.
Saturday.
Did he come back married?
He did not come back.
Wouldn't that be funny?
No, not really. Not really, no. Anyway, one of the tires exploded.
Oh, that's not very funny.
Yeah, he's fine. The car is fine. One of the tires exploded.
The car's fine, but it exploded.
We are taking the car in tomorrow to get the studded tires put on. Because those are fine. Cool. Thank goodness I'm almost... yeah, I always almost offended by those hips. Exactly. No hips.
No hips. There is no hips on the dog. The pup doesn't need a dog. Or it doesn't need hips. Oh, man. Chat, my day was fine. My day, if you're curious, my day was fine. I didn't have to deal with exploding tires or anything. I had to deal with a bit of a micromanager, but apparently I did a good job at my job. I can't say what I do. You know, privacy and shit. But the manager was like, oh, you did okay. And I was like, yeah, sure, okay. When you come in tomorrow and see that the place is burned down and you decide to yell at me, I'll yell at you for lying to me.
Fair.
Hello, hello. The dog is not hip. The peppermint is square.
The peppermint is square.
Damn. Damn, chat. So, this week we have a few interesting things to talk about.
Okay, so for clarification, the docket is not big, but the docket has massive topics in it.
Sorry, Ari just messaged me.
Oh, are you going to share with me?
Soon, here. Give me a moment. For some reason, my music also stopped going. Give me a moment, chat.
I should turn my music on. Here you go, chat. How dare you value privacy more than satisfying our curiosity? No, share with us rather than temp. See, but if it's an important thing, and also potentially a lewd thing, Occo will share it with me and then not share it with all of you because Occo doesn't want the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel gone. Although, realistically, you could put it on Twitch and be fine.
Oh, definitely not this.
Oh no! I'm really curious. Oh yeah, no, that can't go on Twitch. No. Those hips are too wide. Too much hip.
Tea? Sorry, chat. I can't share the tea with you. If I share it, I will literally be poofed off the internet.
But join the Discord, and you will be able to see the tea.
Once, yeah, pretty much. Anyway.
It's a wonderful time to shill your Discord.
It is. Well, I won't be posting this immediately.
Well, no, but
join the Discord
because
chat.
of what it is. You will have to work to see it.
YouTube is better with those fun drawings than Twitch because of Twitch's anime racism. This drawing cannot be posted. Literally.
No, absolutely not.
If this drawing is posted, I will,
propaganda. Oh. Thank you, Hassan.
Jeez.
So, yeah, we have a few things to talk about.
We do, and none of them involve anime titties.
None of them involve anime titties.
Sorry to say.
And
how about you get us started off here?
I haven't used the balloons in like multiple weeks. I don't need YouTube or Twitch getting mad at me for using balloons.
Oh, have you not been using the balloons?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't want to get booted for using rubber. But actually, it's... No, that's latex. Sorry, the balloons are latex.
Yeah, and? Anime is love, anime is life? Yes. Alright, chat.
So, the right way to say this.
What do you mean?
Someone, I'm not going to say who, unless they want to say who, has sent me, and maybe you, lots of images of Destiny Rising.
Oh, it's just me. Who sent it to you, though?
Huh?
Who sent you that?
Tapeworm.
Oh, okay.
Tapeworm spammed my DMs. Thank you. With all these wonderful pictures. And how monetarily disgusting this game is. Hell,
oh, were those the images that you shared with me?
Disgusting. Huh?
Were those the images that you shared with me? Or that you posted in that area?
Here, I'm going to do this. So you can see this. I got more since then.
Apologies, chat. We're working on this here. I just got home, by the way, chat.
Yeah. So, chat, this stream is supposed to be an hour later, and Occo's like, hey, but what if we did it an hour earlier?
Listen, you can't get mad at me for this because I was like, do you want to do this? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, all right, we're doing it.
I give Occo the option of not even doing it tonight.
Yeah, but I want to do it. It seems like you're the one that's not prepared.
I want to do it. I just don't want to mess with your schedule.
My schedule is just fine right now.
Okay. So, I'm not going to show this on screen because I don't want to show DMs. But, because there's also an image in here that is very inappropriate. I don't want to accidentally scroll over it.
Probably a good idea not to show
I'm not going to
DMs.
show it. I'm not going to show it. But, I'll bring up very specific things when it's very relevant. Destiny had moved all of its cosmetic content to the Eververse since it was released after its expansion. Why are you surprised that the company who removed content expansions put it behind a paywall is doing more paywall? No one here ever said we were surprised.
Oh, we're not surprised at all. In fact, this is to be expected.
This is expected, but the that way to say it. The monetary disgust in this makes Destiny's Eververse look cheap.
Pretty much. Do you want to throw me some images I can throw up on screen?
Sure.
So, off topic, and I cannot explain what this is. It has to do with a potential business relationship. I showed Ari the potential business relationship, and he is freaking out. In a good way.
What do you mean, business relationship? Oh, you mean with him?
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay. Understood. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is NetEase, not Bungie. NetEase are the ghouls behind Diablo Immortal. Yes, they are.
Chat, understand. Something amazing is coming. Literally. And I cannot wait to share.
Oh, you don't have to say exactly what it is, but did you get it?
Yes. Yes.
Hot damn. Let's go.
I'll discuss it more with you later.
Okay.
But yes. Chat. I'm finally moving up in the world. You know, you gotta grow a little bit, get some subs.
Get some chest hair.
I hope I don't get any chest hair. That's very unsexy for an octopus like me. But you move up in the world, you get your shit going, then people want to give you sponsors. And I'm very excited for this.
Exactly.
Oh, super excited. Sorry, I'm going to adjust my model because it's looking off to the side too much.
That's fine. I am copying all these images that Tapeworm sent me to Occo, so give me a little bit.
Now, Chen, I will not be discussing what this deal is until it's finalized and comes out.
Welcome, Reverie. Is it about the self-help tool?
I get
Cannot
it.
confirm or deny, chat.
I'm not going to say what it is, chat.
I know what it is, but...
All you need to know is I got stuff coming in the future, and you guys will love it. Okay? Okay. Now, I've been sharing with me some screenshots that make me want to throw up.
Go ahead and just start putting them on screen if you want to, while I'm sending these to you.
I'm going to start opening them.
A bit still.
How many more do you have?
Oh my god. Do you remember when I was like babbling to myself, like after rebooting my computer, like I was like, oh god, why isn't this working?
Yeah.
I had opened all of these in an Edge tab that I was going to show.
An Edge tab?
There's no bookmarks there. It is entirely a private zone for like if I wanted to show it.
Gross. Also, chat. Look up in the upper right corner. We're almost there. almost there. We got all the AI. I didn't expect those ones to be done first.
Oh, okay.
We have 250 of these fucking things left. Which will definitely happen because we've got more than enough assembly directors.
I forgot to mention, but Destiny Rising also has daily sign-in perks similar to Raid Shadow Legends, not monetized, but still has a hook to keep people playing daily. To be fair, people were actually begging Bungie to do it directly with them, like in Destiny 2, like something like that, to like entice people to actually come back and play the game daily.
I don't think we need this. I think this is for something that we're not using anymore.
So I'll admit, I don't mind that being a thing. Because Warframe also kind of has that.
Oh, Chad, I'm so excited. Not for Destiny. Fuck Destiny. But... will Akko be finally satisfied with the factory? Oh, chat, I'm almost there already. I got a portal, chat. You guys want to see the portal? The hell is that?
What?
Is that you?
That was me, yeah. There's just so many images. What?
It's just the noise you made. It sounded extraterrestrial.
People ask to be flogged by a game. Why am I not surprised?
Good God, it's on a cracker.
Yeah, there's so much here.
Dude, you don't have to keep going.
There's so much here. Thank you, Tapeworm, for this. I do appreciate it.
Where did all of this come from?
Tapeworm.
Yeah, but Tapeworm, where'd you get this? There's so many screenshots. I have like 20 screenshots right now.
I'm still going.
How about you limit it to like the important ones so that we don't like overload? Okay, you're not limiting it to the okay.
Well, I was already working on that. To be fair, we can actually stop that now. There's a couple more I want to show, and then we'll be done. I promise.
Wow. Well, I feel like it's important to kind of just talk about a little bit about. Oh my god. I feel like it's important to talk about kind of the journey.
Yes.
Chat, look at the tabs. Look at the tabs here. We're going to start over here. Look at the fucking tabs.
Yeah,
look at the tabs.
So many. And that's not even all of them.
Look at how many there are. I told them to stop after that many. Holy shit. I've closed the alpha access. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
You lucky man.
So, Destiny Rising had its closed alpha access this week. A few notable Destiny content creators have played the game, and a lot of them have said it's surprisingly good.
What kind of game is it? I mean, I know it's a gacha game, but like...
I'll admit, I haven't seen gameplay.
You haven't seen any gameplay?
I have not seen gameplay.
Well, awesome.
I could pull up a video and watch gameplay, but the videos I have seen pop up basically say, this game is actually good. Which, kind of like COD Mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is COD Mobile? I've never played
It's an FPS, but on mobile.
How do you do that?
With a controller.
So people are playing this game with a controller?
Yeah, so one of the videos I saw literally had him show the stream through his webcam that he was playing on a tablet with a controller.
What? Why?
It's like, why?
What?
Most playing their
It's
phone?
not a mobile
Okay,
game then. It's not a mobile game if you have to use a fucking controller. What the fuck?
I Bluetooth my Xbox controller? Yeah, exactly. You know, that kind of news, Destiny really makes me happy that I stopped the Moon expansion. Their latest shenanigans, this the Dark Dude are plain horrible.
I don't get it, chat. I legitimately don't get it. Why do I have to use a controller to play a mobile game? Is it going to come out on PC?
To be fair, I don't think you actually have to. It's just Destiny players are going to feel more comfortable with one.
I mean, fair. At that point, I'd rather just play it with a fucking keyboard and mouse.
So, chat, I'm going to open Destiny. And I'm going to...
You're just going to play?
No. But a lot of these images that I sent you, you'll notice the silver cost.
I did see a lot of silver, and I was like, what the fuck?
Cost. Yeah. And I want to bring Destiny up on screen so you all can see exactly what it is I'm talking about.
Content creators are just hyping because it's new. I'm kind of hoping it dies off. If it's that, if the silver costs that I'm seeing are that bad, I really hope it does too. Because holy fuck, this is bad. Like we'll bring up some pictures here in a moment. I am mostly just waiting for Satisfactory to finish doing its thing before we do the final cutscene, which will definitely happen tonight, chat. But holy fuck, some of these pictures. Content creators must have some contractual obligation to praise it. Some of them definitely do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If we were to use D2 silver cost, Destiny Rising looks absolutely horrible. Well, that's why I'm bringing up Destiny. Why is Destiny not working? Great.
Did you see how bad he did verse 25? What? Speaking. Oh, you're talking about Destiny, the content creator. I was like, what?
So, in the images, there is a very specific note that a lot of these things. I'm going to do this just because I don't want to reveal any information. So, as an example, this game is a gacha. So you cannot make your own guardian. You cannot do X, Y, and Z like you could on Destiny.
Wait, really?
It's just yeah, no, because the main character is a hunter. It'd be like playing Honkai and just picking, like having Kiana, or playing Star Rail. Here's Trailblazer. Not saying these are bad games. But that's the example.
And ironically, I feel like they chose a hunter because they knew that hunters were like shafted in the game. They knew that hunters needed.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, yes, Warframe is on mobile.
Yes.
So the game has a subscription, kind of like how other gacha games do, and this subscription allows you to just get more out of the game. MiHoYo games or Hoyoverse games do this, and it's really not that intrusive, but they have the option. Destiny Rising does the same thing, and a monthly renewal is 720 silver. Chat.
Is it the same costs as in regular Destiny?
No, absolutely not. So, any of you on my stream, if you were to look on my stream, you'll see the silver costs for Steam.
Oh, did you send me that picture?
I can. Here.
I would appreciate it if you did, yeah. Yeah.
That one I did. And I also sent you the silver costs on Steam. How much is 100 silver? That is $1. So 500 silver is $5. A basic tier membership, this is in Rising, this is in Destiny Rising, is 720 silver. So it is more than the $5 cost. And it is less than the $10 cost, which is 1,000. Actually, sorry, the $10 cost is 1,100 silver.
Monthly membership is almost $10 then.
Yeah.
Oh. How much is 100 silver in Rising? Is the exchange about the same?
I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
But for those of you who are not able to view my screen on MommaOcco's, $5 is 500 silver. $10 is 1,100. 1,700 is 15. 2,300 is 20. 3,500 is 30. 5,100 is 50. And 12,000 is 100. And that is for their paid currency that you cannot, by any means, earn in game.
Period.
Yeah. Their alternative to that is Bright Dust.
Bright Dust is kind of like
Here's
a
where that-
semi-premium currency because you can earn it. I think you can only earn it in game, can't you?
Yeah, you cannot buy Bright Dust.
No.
So, I'm gonna use Festival on the Lofts, which is the Halloween event right now, as another example. I already paid for the newest armor set with Bright Dust. I did not give them any money for that.
Good.
But
People would make
why
fun
it's
of
not
you.
showing up as far as cost is concerned. So I'm gonna use other armor sets as the example. A typical seasonal armor set costs 6,000 Bright Dust. A weapon ornament would cost around 1,250.
Oh, that's way too
Bright
much.
Dust.
In Chat, you know why I don't play this game now.
An exotic ornament is 9,600 Bright Dust. It costs more to buy an exotic ornament in Rising than it does to buy a full-on armor set skin.
Festival of the Cost. Exactly, chat.
Another great example here. And I'm going to use seasonal. Here. So, you'll see stuff like this. 700 silver for an ornament. No. Rising has 800 silver for an exotic ornament. Still not good either case. But Rising has just upped the cost exponentially. And I think that we can blame NetEase on. Occo, as an example, NetEase is the developers behind Diablo Immortal, the whole "Don't You All Have Phones" game.
Yeah.
The monetization in that game is what killed it.
Wait, really?
Yes. It was so egregious that it killed the game. Apparently, there were people who actually played the game and said it was a genuinely fun game to play. But the cost behind it was so bad. Good old NetEase monetization? Yep. Ah, yes. I install CCP spyware backdoors in your PC to ease. Yeah. I think someone got everything there for around 10,000 or was it 100,000? I don't remember.
What, in Destiny? Probably close to 10,000.
No, 100,000 sounds more likely. Because one of their crossover armor sets costs 2,000 silver, which, as some of you may remember, 2,000 is $20.
Yeah.
So, some of their crossover stuff, like the D&D sets or the PlayStation crossover sets, the Fortnite sets, that stuff costs $20.
Wait, so you don't make a character in this game. You have to summon characters. What does summon
Correct.
characters do?
Same as a gacha.
So,
You can just play the character.
I need to make you bigger on this screen.
You just flat out play the character. Speaking of Destiny, there's currently a bug with the Pathfinder where if you finish and reset your Pathfinder, you can keep getting Bright Dust. Abuse
That is
it.
a funny bug.
Abuse it.
900. I love how they're like 900% rebate. Oh my gosh.
Never install NetEase as IT security consultant for your safety PC. Identifying information and geolocation. Yeah, don't install NetEase games. I do have my problems with Tencent, but I'd rather Tencent than NetEase.
Yeah. Can we? Okay. Money aside, which we'll probably get back to. Can we talk about you making the hunter character?
Absolutely. So, chat. One of the wonderful changes they made to Destiny Rising is body types and pronouns.
Man, gotta love that. So chat, do you want to be body type 1 or 2? You know what's funny? If you call yourself body type 1, you're basically saying that men is number 1 and women is number 2.
Yep.
Isn't that really funny?
You are.
And
wonderful pronouns, you now have she, he, and they.
Chat, what do you like to identify as? A she, a he, or a they?
Men, one penis.
I get it.
We have pronouns in Destiny now.
I get it. Woman, 2 boobs.
Now,
yes.
To be fair, I'm going to clarify right now. This is not me giving them a pass. But Final Shape does have a trans character.
I don't care. I just feel like that makes it worse.
That makes it worse. I actually got my hunter as a male with a female voice. Tripped me up when I'm sorry. Can I identify as a cheek clapper? So, there really isn't much to go on there. It's just Destiny is embracing body types and pronouns and Micah 10. Correct.
Well, thank you for the 2. Don't you get it, Mr. Krabs? Men are number 1. That's great.
So.
That is fantastic.
It's disgusting.
Oh, it is. Definitely.
Here's a great example. I played Darktide yesterday.
You did, yes.
And I went back to create a new character today because I just kind of wanted to see what I could do with it. They don't use body type 1 and 2. They also don't use male and female. When you go to select your gender, it's just male body and female body.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that because it's very clearly male body, female body.
Destiny is embracing cringe. They've always been embracing cringe. What do you mean?
They have been embracing cringe for years. Now, I'll admit, I talked to Malice about this. Those who don't know Malice by that name,
he's our good buddy.
Potato.
He's the potato. Check DM.
And
I see what you sent me. What is it? Oh, go ahead, Tom.
The pronouns had to be Bungie because I don't think NetEase gives a shit unless they're on board with the erosion of Western culture, which is likely. See, that's what I'm thinking. Because the fact that they are doing this... Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Bless you. Gross.
The fact that they're doing this, how long until Destiny does this? Like, I don't mean like Destiny Rising. I mean Destiny 2.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is kind of fucked. I'm gonna be honest. Destiny 2 is just kind of screwed.
I don't think it's gonna last.
I don't think we're getting it. For the people who are like, oh, we wanted... You're not getting Destiny 2. It's just not happening. Stop asking for it. You're not getting it. Sorry.
You mean Destiny 3.
Whatever the fuck.
We are getting 2 new expansions, but that'll be when they start doing this.
I'll be sad.
Destiny Rising is Destiny 3.
Yeah. You know,
pretty much.
It sucks losing Lance Riddick, but at the very least, he won't be forced to say, I identify as he. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
He sadly dodged a bullet.
That.
Destiny is too expensive to play. I agree. I agree.
Victus, I love it. That's great.
Here, Victus sent me something.
Is it the same thing Victus sent me?
Not sure. What did he send you?
A course.
party course in the house tonight. What the fuck?
That's what I got. Yeah, so you're all gonna start seeing Keith David saying stuff like, I identify as a she, or some pile of horseshit.
If I can get
Anyway.
it to load. Oh, that's funny.
Hell, we might even get... We're more likely to get Half-Life 3. Valve is working on something. Valve is cooking right now.
Alright, chat.
Keith David will identify as a spud.
I was
I
told to
love
play you this
Mr.
here.
Potato Keith David. It's wonderful.
That's amazing. Thank you. That's great. Anyway. So now they're introducing pronouns. And,
Now,
I love how you can choose different... I wonder if you can have male voices with a female body. That's really weird.
yes. Yes, you can.
That is really weird. Taken King is peak Destiny? Yes, it was.
Tapeworm flat out said to me in my chat that they created a male character with a female voice on accident.
Really?
Yep.
That is... I'm sorry. Y'all have a good night, you too. That's sad.
I'm gonna add on to this, and Tapeworm has played it, so if I'm wrong, please correct me. Didn't you say that the story was just as bad, if not worse, than our beloved Dragonage the Veilguard? Because I believe you did.
I think he's dead, chat. Don't worry. There we go. Hello, chat. Hello. Monster Hunter Wilds let you do that, I think. Do what? Have a male... Well, I mean... I think, unfortunately, games these days
Yeah,
are just going to let you do that.
Like Saints Row lets you do that, but that's Saints Row.
Victus, no! No! What sucks is I can imagine Zavala saying that. Guardians, has come to my attention that some Guardians might not be accepting of others' gender identities. Takes off plate armor. I wear my transition scars with pride. No! I hate it so much.
I hate that.
No.
How could it be worse than Veilguard? Admittedly, I don't know. I haven't played it. But Destiny's story has been very hit or miss for years. And a lot of people working within Bungie are very, very much on the DEI side of things.
Unfortunately.
Like, you watch interviews, you watch the dev streams, oh my god, they are like...
And here's the thing, you have to you don't even always have to watch, you can listen. But if you watch, you can tell.
Oh yeah.
I don't...
Not worse than Veilguard, but in the same ballpark? Okay.
I don't have to pull up special pictures, chat, but you can tell. They have the look. They have that look,
They have
you
the
know?
look. Yep.
They have that scary look.
Doesn't Destiny have robot characters? How do they identify?
As robots.
Funny, you should ask that.
Well, thank you for the two.
Remember
Got
I
work in the
mentioned
morning?
that-
Alright, you have a good night.
Remember when I said that, oh, I don't know, that the final shape had a
Trans robot?
trans character?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that character's name is Micah 10.
It's an
Micah 10
it.
underwent the transition to become an exo. Before becoming exo, when they were human, they were male. When they became an exo, they identified as female.
They have dyed hair? No, robots don't have dyed hair. They're just robots. All you have to do is imagine a robot that's like, by the way, I used to be a dude, now I'm a female. That's all you have to imagine. That's it.
And they don't flat out say this in the game. You have to go reading. You have to dig in the lore for that.
I guess it's good that they don't push it in your face. Exos don't have genders in, bro. How, not homophobic, how transphobic of you, now they do.
I mean, Cade is very much a male.
How transphobic of you to assume that Micah 10 can't have a gender.
See, if the body types wouldn't, the body types wouldn't that much of an issue. It really wouldn't if they could write a story to save their lives. That they can't only reinforce the feeling that it's wasted time that could be spent on better things. On the note of like the body types and like all that wonderful stuff, it has. People have been talking about Baldur's Gate today because of that.
Really?
Uh-huh. So, Veilguard, obviously you all know the shit show that is Veilguard.
I don't know. They made like almost 100,000 players, so it's a success, chat. Veilguard W. IMO.
But people are pointing out that Baldur's Gate 3 still has more active players than Veilguard, and Baldur's Gate 3 is over a year old at this point.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
And people are saying, yes, Baldur's Gate 3 does have some woke parts to it, but they never shove it in your face. Because the concept of what Baldur's Gate is D&D. The option to have what you want to do has always been an aspect of D&D. Since day one.
Yeah. My apologies. No, yeah, it's interesting because Veilguard never really was that. Was it?
No.
So it's just interesting to see that that's the shift that we're seeing right now. Bungie blocked me on Twitter for calling them over and over for focusing on DEI. Really? That's funny. Like, did the Bungie account do that? That's a block that you wear with pride.
When Occo says Veilguard, they mean dragonage.
Yes. Sorry,
Exos
chat.
are surely anatomically correct. Exactly. Add all the braiding like the Veilguard does about not being an ally is bad just makes it so much worse. Agreed.
Agreed. Dude, did you see that cutscene? The misgendering cutscene that exists?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was so bad.
How dare you call Veilguard dragonage?
Am I calling it wrong? Is it not called Dragon Age?
It is Dragon Age.
I'm confused then. Chat, are you fucking with me?
No, the concept is that Veilguard is so bad that it shouldn't even be part of the Dragon Age franchise.
I see.
Sadly, there's not much more we can talk about with Rising. Is just how much of an absolute shit show it is.
I mean, you gave me a bunch of screenshots. We could go through those.
Right, but a lot of the screenshots that I sent you are very much just like, here's how egregious this is. Here's how like, it's all about the cost, the pricing.
There's quite a lot of it, I'll be honest with you. I love how if you play through the game, you get the common bundle for 200 instead of 1,000. What the hell are these like spaceship looking things? These charms.
I have no idea.
I love how you have to pay for Glimmer. I assume you can get it in game, but it's like, oh, you have to pay well, renaming costs money normally anyway.
Yeah.
And then you've got all these skins. Or is this a character? Oh yeah, that's a cosmetic for a character.
That's a cosmetic for a character.
That's another cosmetic for a character. Holy cow. I'm assuming there's like no customization for your hunter. Like it's stuck to skins only.
Yes.
That's so retarded. I'm sorry,
Charms
that is so
are minor
bad.
stat boosts.
Oh. It's like I'm looking at the First Descendant. First Descendant, while it is kind of like pay to progress, I feel like you can earn a lot more of the shit in First Descendant than you can with this. With this, you
Yes,
just
you
have
can.
to straight up just pay money. Like, cosmetics are one thing. This is insane. Wait, you have to pay
Like
for
I said-
shaders too?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Silver for shaders. That is a $10 ghost shell.
Holy fuck. That
Yeah.
Are these different guardians? Why does that woman have a beard?
Oh.
Or is that a tattoo? That might just be a tattoo.
That might just be a tattoo.
They don't.
Yolder,
okay.
You'll notice the name Yolder. So here's something very interesting. In some footage I saw, they showed off Radagast, and now there's Yolder right here. Fun fact for those of you who don't understand Destiny, those two were Iron Lords that died on the siege of the Siva production facility. They're alive in this game.
Wait. Really?
Yep.
Do they?
No, context. Destiny Rising is supposed to be an alternate universe. So they can change the story. No, it's not a prequel. It is an alternate universe.
You're telling me that in a gacha game, they're just throwing it into an alternate universe instead of just like building off of the existing lore.
Yes. Yolder went from having an American English voice actress to a Russian one. Yep.
Holy fuck, chat.
I'm surprised he has a Russian actor, considering all the Russia drama.
Mein Gott, chat. That is
So,
saddening.
have male Korra Ray.
Oh, is that a male Korra?
Well, I don't know. It looks like a male.
That's kind of mean. Korra's bald.
Look at the face.
I know.
That's a male.
I know.
I'm sorry. How else will we go to China to rebuild the CCP?
Chat, press 1 if you think that that's a male version of, yeah. Because,
That's a male. That is 100% a male. Okay, Ikora has never had titties, admittedly. Ikora is flat as a board.
alright. We're gonna do a comparison here. Gotta find a nice...
I believe in you.
Gotta find a nice feminine picture of her. Not the Fortnite one. Although the Fortnite one looks way more feminine.
With good story and a lot would be forgiven. Ignored how Baldur's Gate 3 could have had a quest to make a potion to magically trans someone and people wouldn't have cared. People would have talked about it, but the game still would have been a commercial success. Yep. Because it was a genuinely good game. That's the thing. That's what people want. Look, I'm sorry. Maybe this will get me some backlash. I'm not a huge fan of the DEI movement. I hate it.
Alright, chat.
But if you want to normalize it, don't shout in our faces and just no. Yeah.
Is this Ikora's younger son? Bikora? It's like Boruto. It's like Bikora Ray.
If they're two different people, that's fine. But
that ain't Ikora, bitch. That's a man. Guy Korra. Yes, that's perfect. Bro. They're not, she's not, if it is, she's not even wearing the same shit. What the fuck? That is not Ikora. I am sorry. Gem Corius Ray.
Yeah, this is Ikora. It's actually Ikora. Okay. Makes it worse.
That's the man, baby.
A lot worse.
Oh, so it's confirmed?
Tapeworm is saying it's Ikora.
That's not Ikora. Man. Swapped her face and body. Wow, this is sad, chat.
That's
Look
the
what they
lead
did
Wakanda
to your
prepared.
Black Queen, alright? Look what they did to her. They made her go from your Black Queen to whoever the fuck
Thor
this
is a
is.
genuinely great character, too.
No, yeah. Like, one of the best characters in the game.
Ikora body type.
No! Oh, now I'm even sad.
That's great.
Chat, now you made me sad. That's sad.
But no, the monetary, the gotcha, the pronoun. I'm sorry, everything about Destiny Rising is disgusting.
Yeah.
And it even furthers my desire to quit when Final Shape is done.
It is incredibly saddening.
This is a franchise I have loved and been abused by for a very long time.
Okay. Okay. Now you sound like a jilted, not a jilted lover, but you sound like an ex-wife now.
Is it wrong?
It didn't beat you, though. The game. Show me where the game beat you.
Wallet cry. Lightfall, by the way. Nimbus. You can't deny it. I know you can't. You did that campaign with me.
I did. We
You
streamed
know
it.
exactly where it touched. It touched you the same place.
Okay. Sir? That's gross. That's gross, sir. I don't want to hear you say it like that ever again. Please and thank you. That escalated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Touch tips.
It definitely
No,
touched
can't
some
touch
tips.
Nimbus is a they them.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, fuck, it started. That's right. What do you mean
Nimbus
it's not
is
in the
a
game
they
yet?
them, voiced by a fart fetishist actor.
Yeah, Chad, if you didn't
Who
know
is
that,
also a they them.
Nimbus is quite literally voiced by someone who is into farting. Not here to, like, bash your king so much, but if you're into farting like that, I don't think you should be a voice actor. You should, like, not share that with the world. Like, I mean, there's some weird shit, not gonna lie. But, like, I'm not, like, just don't share that shit, man. Farts? Yes. And now whenever you play Destiny and you see Nimbus, you can't help but notice or just feel like there's something that is defiled by
Do not
that thing.
share kinks. You can share kinks, but there are some kinks you need to keep to yourself.
I mean, like, I really don't care that much to
Bring
some
back
extent.
Kink shaming.
The only Nimbus I will acknowledge is Mr. Nimbus from Rick and Morty.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Ugh, I'm sorry, that just kind of grosses me out a lot. Also, we're done with you.
Yeah, so Destiny has just been in shambles for years.
No, yeah, it has. It's quite unfortunate, to say the least.
And it sucks because I've been playing Destiny since Taken King. A proper. Like, I've been playing almost religiously since Taken King.
Yeah.
To see it, what it is now.
I think, unfortunately, when it comes to Destiny, it's really not the only one to have fallen by the wayside like that. I think the unfortunate thing is there are many games these days that are like that. And you kind of just have to deal with the fact that your favorite franchise might just be dead.
Yep.
Forever.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying that's okay, chat.
Crier's back.
I'm not saying that, like, that's right, chat, because I don't think it's right.
Hemp
I'm
now
just...
knows what it's like to be a Halo fan.
Hemp... Me and Temp are good friends with a very big Halo fan, but yeah.
Okay. I have been playing since Open Beta D1. I did not really, truly get into it until Taken King. I understand Dinklebot. I played during Dinklebot.
Excuse me?
So Ghost was originally voiced by Peter Dinklage.
Wait, really?
Yes. Here, let me find a clip for you.
I can't play it, but sure.
Why not? Yes, you can.
Probably not.
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't work. It would get me in trouble.
It won't get you in trouble.
Okay. I see more about Halo more than Merch and Ralph see about Medicare still breathing. I get it. Quite sad that I understand what you mean by that. We've woken the hive.
Here you go. It is a Kotaku video, but they slammed together a thing of like lines. It's just pure lines from Dinklebot.
Oh, but why? Why am I getting an ad for fucking politics on YouTube? I think the Democrats want me to vote. I would vote.
I absolutely do.
It's thinking about it.
It's thinking, chat.
Holy fuck it. These ads, man.
Dinkle really phoned it. He did. Dinklebot really phoned in his lines.
Did I remember to vote? Chat, I can't vote. Because I just moved. And because I just moved, I can't. Okay, we're gonna pop this out.
With the murderous robots?
No.
So bad.
Little light.
I did get the thing Victus, and it's so cursed. I hate that.
2 days till election. I read that it's 2 days till election. My apologies. Although, depending on who you ask, that's totally fine.
Here we go. Let's fight our way into their war base.
Wow, it is Peter Dinklage.
Hope you're ready.
Oh yeah, it is 100% Peter Dinklage.
I'm picking up fallen activity.
Is it just me, or did Destiny look a little bit more...
Stay on it.
Gritty.
Shrine.
It does, and I
Yeah,
kind
that's
of...
D1.
Their god,
That's D1.
or king. Well, not anymore. Access key. I don't need an access key. DOS is more complicated.
Why does it look so much better?
I initiated a failsafe.
What the fuck?
I guess that was their failsafe.
I may erect a tower booze in a few days.
These tunnels go on for miles. We'll never
D1 was
explore them all.
darker, which is
Yeah.
crazy considering what happened in
The
D2.
Skywatch is just on the other side of the steps.
D2 has some gorgeous spots,
surrounded by
but D1 in some spots look better.
Why does it just look so much better?
Yeah, that was at a point they loved the game they were making. Now, I tell you right now, there are some people in the dev team who are passionate about what they do, but there's a lot who aren't.
Colony ships, off to build cities beyond. The Fallen. They're invading the Hellmouth. The sword is close. I can feel its power.
Wow.
Oh, and you don't have to watch the whole video, by the way. This
Power
is...
dark.
Yeah, we're not going to watch the whole video. We're not watching the whole thing, but wow. I think I was more surprised about how much the game looks
Yeah.
better.
D1 had style, D2 went mass appeal. Yep.
Jeez. That was before they lost all their art designers who actually knew how to art, not make realistic graphics that look like garbage. I guess. I don't know what it is. It just looks like, holy fuck, they like let themselves go.
They did. They did.
D1 had a day and night cycle because skyboxes. Man, that's insane.
The Destiny team today isn't the same team that started. Now the backfill wants to make their own thing based off the backs of what came before. Yep, absolutely.
I'm just... I don't know what to think. Honestly, I really don't. It's really depressing to look at that.
It is. I can't. I can't in good faith anymore.
You can't what?
Destiny.
What, are you just gonna uninstall it?
No. After Final Shape is done, I'm done.
Alright, chat, you gotta help me hold him to that, because every single time he says he's gonna quit, but then he gets back on the wagon. You gotta help me hold him to that.
So, I think I figured out why I hadn't quit yet. And this is something that happened with me for FGO as well. I had consistently finished every battle pass since the second they introduced them. Last season, Echoes was the first time I didn't finish a battle pass.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And I think that might be finally that connective tissue. Because when you finish something, every time, it kind of just wants to keep, like, going. To keep up that streak. My streak is broken. I
Chat.
quit League 4 times. I'm going to get back to gold eventually.
Chat, he's finally broken free. Temp is finally free. The Temperer is free.
Oh, on that note, chat. On the note of the Temperer. To a fun topic. Chat. I gotta ask. How much do you guys like me playing Warhammer? I'm not going to reveal numbers yet until I hear answers.
Well, you shouldn't reveal numbers because you shouldn't be focusing on numbers. Just say that a lot of people seem to like you playing it.
That's true. Warhammer is probably my most popular streams.
Oh, I know it. I knew it would probably be.
Where do I stream? With Occo's permission, I will link my YouTube in your chat.
Victus is like, I don't watch you.
Well, I know.
Which one of you is
So, chat,
batteries? You.
I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I've been typically just playing Warhammer. Great.
Cool. Aqua Wiggle? Yes. I'm sorry, this is my favorite song. And chat, this is my favorite song because the little one likes to dance. It's like the perfect dancing song. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm concerned. You could do it, Aqua. I believe in you.
Where is it? There we go.
So, chat, that link is where I stream primarily. I do stream on Twitch, but YouTube is my primary platform.
Unironically, that is probably my favorite. Like, there's a lot of Occo media that exists. A lot of it that I spent a lot of money on. That is probably my favorite. The little dancing
the board
yippee.
game, Space Marine 2. So okay, for context, I have been streaming Rogue Trader. And just yesterday, I streamed Dark Tide. That was some of the most fun I had streaming, period. Chat, telling you right now, Dark Tide again next week. That was so much fun. And it was chill. Well, chill. Did Temp get the Grimdark pack from... Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
This is really cool how you can change the satellite portals.
So, Vermintide is the Rat Exterminator one. So, Vermintide is Fantasy Warhammer, or Fantasy Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, whatever you want to call it. It's Fantasy Warhammer. Dark Tide is Warhammer 40k. Same developers, but it is 40K.
This is really cool. This animation. My apologies, I'm getting distracted, but...
It's fine. Haven't played Dark Tide in a bit. Heard they reworked a bunch of weapons. It is really fun. I had a blast yesterday playing it. It's Age of Sigmar, which is the new Warhammer Fantasy. They're not the same thing. Well, no, hold on. Isn't... Because, like, Horus Heresy is also Warhammer 40K, technically. It's just, like, the prequel to 40K now. And isn't, like, Fantasy Warhammer like a prequel to Age of Sigmar?
I have no idea.
I know you have no idea. Chat, I'm also very new to Warhammer. I've been following it for years, but I didn't get into it until, you know, the last couple months.
He's a new fig, chat.
Specifically, Vermintide is a branch of Age of Sigmar where the world ends in Vermintide. Fair. Still think it's funny that they can't give the Ogryn automatic weapons because Ogrins are too stupid to conserve ammo. Vermintide is old world, I think. Okay. On the note, chat, I do have Vermintide too. maybe we'll stream it one day. How would it feel if they retconned Horus into a... not finishing that. I've never read any of the books, I don't know. I mean, I know about that. No. Just no. But... it ain't Age of Sigmar? Okay. Sir. Again, oddly enough, I know more 40K than just that. I don't know that. Warhammer Fantasy is not to 40K. No, yeah, it's not. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
Ooh. You can tell by it's not sucking balls. That's funny.
Fair. So, yeah, more Warhammer next week. We're gonna do more Rotator. We're gonna do more Dark Tide. On Friday. Friday's Rotator. Saturday's Dark Tide. A real Space Marine would have faced the question and shut it down with extreme prejudice.
Excuse me. Okay. So. Sorry, we tangented a little bit. Let's look at our list here so we don't get off track.
That's fine. I'm gonna say this last thing. Age of Sigmar is not fantasy. Do not make sense if you're an OG fans. They will steal your kneecaps because of what GW did to fantasy. Well, that's why I'm asking, because I don't understand the difference. If there's a difference, okay, cool. But if there wasn't, that's why I'm asking for clarification. Or a few books to 40K, a few games, no tabletop for me. I'm getting in the tabletop. Alright, so yeah, we have a few more things on the docket. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Do you want to talk about Firewalk Studios signing the fuck off?
So chat! Concord's dev studio is dead.
Like, legitimately this time. Like, they're just gone forever.
Dead. Gone. Goodbye.
I don't know how old... I can't remember how old this news is, but they're gone. Forever.
That, I said it the day it came out, so that was the 29th of October. Okay,
so it was a few days ago.
Yeah. The crushed... Oh, you guys can hear that? I'm sorry.
Wait,
I didn't
what?
mean to... Taylor said the crushing plastic bottles are so loud. Because I drink out of Aquafina bottles. Because our actual water where I live is so fucking horrendous.
You drink bottled water?
I drink bottled water. And the bottles, so I buy Aquafina, they use like the green bottles, so like the efficient ones, so they're like really squishy.
Yeah.
So I just crush them for space.
Fair enough. Anyway.
But yeah, Firewalk Studio is dead. Firewalk Studio is an off branch of Bungie, technically. That's
right, because it had old Bungie devs in it, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
That's so weird, man. That's so weird and sad.
Only the finest waters for the Temperer.
Wait, is Aquafina good water?
I like it, but I also don't like the Arrowhead or Dasani. I don't. Aquafina is the only bottled water I actually genuinely enjoy.
How the mighty have fallen. Mighty is not the word I would use for them.
They only made one game. They did.
They only made one game and it sucked ass. It sucked so much major ass, chat.
There were rumors that it was going to come back as a free-to-play game. I think those rumors are, fair to say, dead.
Ooh. That's cool.
There's not much other than, yay, it's dead! But,
Yeah.
Dasani is swell. Dasani's awful. I hate Dasani.
I think Caro told me that Dasani is the worst in the world.
It is. It's really bad.
See, chat, I live in an area where I might not grow extra hands from drinking my tap water. I was told that my tap water's probably okay. I even looked it up on the internet.
So, before we get to our next big topic, there's a couple of things I want to bring up. Because again, there's not much we can talk about Concord. It's just, yay, Concord's actually dead for real this time.
Indeed. Really quickly. I didn't see this. Massive Doge, thank you for the tip of $3.50. Here's for the gravy. I appreciate that. I'm not ignoring you. I apologize, chat. I am still getting used to reading super chats. Anyway, you go ahead now.
So, Guerrilla Games. Have you heard of that company?
No.
Guerrilla Games are the devs behind Horizon.
Horizon.
Zero Dawn, Forbidden West.
Okay.
They basically announced that they are abandoning Killzone. Killzone is a franchise that they have on PS3.
Okay.
Killzone is well over, I think, 20 years old now? I might be wrong. Please, if I'm wrong, please correct me. If it's not 20, it's definitely 10. 10 plus. I'm going to say 10 plus. 15 max. Basically, they said they have no intention of reviving it. It is dead to them. Despite the fan base being incredibly passionate.
Yeah.
To the point that fans are looking to license and revive the IP. Basically, Indiafy it.
Right.
Now, to Killzone. Okay, so actually 2004 will be PS2. So I was wrong on PS3. I'm thinking Resistance.
Damn, is it exactly 20 years old? Holy shit.
Yeah. So passionate, they're rabid about it. Well, yeah. So, this is from Bounding into Comics. They said, in the wake of Guerrilla Studios' announcement that they were done with the Killzone franchise, the fan organization Killzine has published an open letter to both the developer and their parent company, Sony PlayStation, in the hopes of licensing the IP and continuing the war against the Hellgast Empire. To start, many readers may be asking who or what the heck is Killzine. Pronounced Killzine, the Nottingham-based group is a Killzone-centric fan group, perhaps best known for crowdfunding and producing the eponymous franchise Fanzine. I'm sure some of you have heard about Fanzine. It's self-described as a group, by the group as a self-published non-commercial collection of fan works, which are usually framed around a single topic or theme. In unofficial fan publication, the group kickstarted a total of $1,697 to make the zine from the original goal of $700, which is a fan book of art, essentially. Sharing said open letter to the group's official Twitter page on October 23rd, the Killzone's organizers pled to Sony and Guerrilla Games, 11 years is a hell of a long time to let a beloved series languish in purgatory, as the fandom begins to slowly lose hope of ever seeing a new game again. Many of us were fortunate enough to enjoy Killzone during deeply formative years, whether they playing in blissful solitude, devouring every last bit of lore and savoring every mouth-watering set piece, or forming last friendships from afar thanks to fantastic online experiences. Killzone has given us core memories we can carry with us forever. So it's been 11 years since the last game. So basically fans are wanting Sony to let them just license the IP and continue where Guerrilla Games left off. Because it's clear Guerrilla Games has no interest in continuing. $20 years? Yeah, 20 years. I didn't like Resistance. Maybe I'll... Hold on. Is there a way to get Killzone, like, cheap? No. No, there isn't. So. Yeah, just... Killzone, I feel bad for the fans, but very similarly, did it make it to PC? No. No, it did not, and it probably will not, ever. Have they pulled the episode out from the video game show? For Concord? Very likely not. Killzone is in Sony's corpse pile of franchises right now, along with many others. Yes, it is. And I feel very positive that they will not license it out to these indie devs, essentially. So, yeah. Killzone 3 was meh. It didn't really need to exist. So it was basically a tech demo for the PS4. That's fair. Every time Temp says Killzone, I hear Calzone, which I may be hungry. Fair. Fair. I haven't had Calzone in years. So yeah, Killzone is dead, and I don't expect it to ever come back, which is a shame for Killzone fans. I would not be surprised if eventually we did have a spiritual successor, because clearly spiritual successors continuously exist. If not, Killzone fans will probably move on to Warhammer, or at least 40k. Or if not already. Probably already have. Never. Sony doesn't like making money, just burning it. Exactly. Make their own game with blackjack and hookers. Yep. Exactly. I'm gonna wait for Occo to come back before we... Oh, what's the fox? What's the fox's at in the server? It's
Hold on.
Just search temp contempt. That's. And I also have a Discord server. Speaking of chat, I haven't shielded my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, there's my Discord. It's in that one, and I'm gonna put it.
Apologies.
Here, because. Well, actually, no. If it fine here.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, hi. Why were you puking?
Did you tell that? Oh, come on. I don't wanna... Oh, now they're gonna worry.
No, realistically, Occo was eating, and something didn't make it all the way down. It happens.
Chat. Those who don't know, I have a smaller esophagus. We're pretty sure than everybody else. Because of that, sometimes shit just gets stuck, and like, I don't know why.
Please join the Empire. Delicious shill link. Exactly.
Like, it really fucking sucks when this happens.
Chat, join the Puppermint Empire.
I see that Temp has just been, like, shilling himself while I'm gone.
Actually, I shilled the second you got back.
Oh, fuck. So, that is what happened. Stop eating the itchy food. Chad was eating chips, which I shouldn't be eating anyway.
You shouldn't be eating anyway. Don't mind me. I was just eating not chocolate, coffee ice cream.
By the way, chat, we're almost there.
So
only need a few more
I wanted
things.
to open another topic, and I wanted to wait until you were back.
Okay.
I can't wait for Grumps to grift off Destiny right since I could post that meme. Join me and together we will rule the galaxy. Temperate 2024. Anyway,
It works.
so those of you who have been paying attention to game devs, essentially, or Diablo, you might have seen Path of Exile.
I'm gonna grab a napkin. I'll be right back.
Okay. Path of Exile, or at least Path of Exile 2, was supposed to enter early access soon. The devs had to delay it by 3 weeks. Not a bad thing. Their actual reasoning, and I read the reasoning, and it actually makes sense. The devs delayed it by 3 weeks because when they announced Path of Exile 2, one of the things that they announced during that announcement was that they'd be moving all cosmetics that you bought or earned in Path of Exile 1 over to Path of Exile 2 free of charge. But because of doing that, they are having server problems. So they delayed to remedy the server problems before the game went live into early access. Which, as much as a delay sucks, I like that reasoning, because it's like, we want to make sure this works and we uphold our promises, so we're going to wait until we can uphold our promise.
By breaking the promise of releasing it on time.
I think people would rather have the news of a delay because they wanted to get purchases moved over too.
Yeah.
So people wouldn't have to rebuy things. Then it's only a 3-week delay anyway. It's not long. It's a good thing, and it's like it makes me want to like the devs even more, because you don't see devs delay, so they can move over paid cosmetics.
Right. Garbage Forever, a little late, better than never. Ooh. Is Path of Exile not a good game?
Path of Exile is a fantastic game.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but that might also be jaded, because I remember the night it came out on Steam, which was my birthday, and that same night, my mother brought me a plate of chicken strips from the oven, and I broke a tooth on my birthday while playing Path of Exile on its 1.0 launch.
I'm sorry for that.
So I
hear
might be a
loss.
tad jaded.
I will slumber. Have a good night. All right, you have a good one, Doge. I'm trying not to slumber eternally right now myself. Don't forget to like the stream, chat.
Since I can't get Diablo 2 remake out of DRM, PoE scratch of the dish. Yeah, a new core memory was unlocked. So, PoE 2 was delayed, but for good reasons.
What kind of game is Path of Exile?
Path of Exile is a action RPG, so kind of like Diablo.
I wouldn't like it then.
Diablo 2, but modern. Yeah, it's pretty much. Temp got the tooth during his birthday. I had my adult teeth by then, chat, so that tooth is just gone. I didn't get that tooth pulled. I want you to keep in mind, I broke that tooth in 2013. I didn't get that tooth removed until 2020.
This sounds very painful, not gonna lie. Diablo
In
industrial
reality,
scale murder.
Skill issue. In reality, people get mad at companies for delays that can be pound sand. I always prefer when a company is open and honest, but will also mean I won't forget the 2077 fiasco. 2077 is a weird issue. I know Victus is going to disagree with me on this because Victus fights me on this. The devs wanted to keep going because they said to the higher ups that the game was not ready, and the higher ups just said, "No, fuck you, release it." I'm not gonna say this would have fixed Cyberpunk if they had waited, but when the devs flat out say it's not ready, it's not ready.
Very true. Skill issue? Perhaps so. Well, chat, I think we're just waiting on 2 more ballistic missiles and then this thing is done. Like, I might be able to go get them by hand myself.
So, we had one more topic tonight, which I'm just gonna say is EA. I'm not gonna say Dragonage, I'm not gonna say Mass Effect, I'm not even gonna say Apex Legends. I'm saying EA. Because chat, all those games I mentioned are on the docket, but they're all EA games. Veilguard is a mistake.
Oh, I stopped making the last one. Why? Why?
They had to
Oh,
release it. Poland is running out of money. Exactly. So yeah, Veilguard is a pile of smoldering donkey shit.
I agree.
Literally forcing transgenderism on their players.
Oh, you want to talk about the Asmongold clip?
I want to talk about the Asmongold thing.
Yeah.
So Asmongold has been playing Veilguard. Okay, fine. You know, and that's the thing. Like, sorry, side tangent. Grumps gets really pissy when people play these WoW games. Like, he gets openly fucking pissy. Because that means they're supporting the machine.
Well, that's it. That's all she wrote, chat. I'll wait till Temp's done talking before we do this.
But people like Asmongold, content creators, to a degree, still need to play some of these WoW games because it is their job to review it. Or to play it, and then form their own opinion, tell people to play or not to play it. It is their job to do this. Like,
yeah.
If I were paid to play Veilguard, I'd play Veilguard for you. And then I'd tell you it was an absolutely smoldering pile of donkey shit. The trans thing is the least of the game's problems. Yes. The problem is, though, is that they shove that down your throat, and they shouldn't do that.
Yes, I agree.
Again, Baldur's Gate 3 comes back to the idea, is like, can you? Yes. But do they force it on you? No. Not even in the story do they ever force it on you.
Wait, can you be trans in,
Yes. But they never, ever, ever force it on you.
Really? I didn't know that. How are you trans in Baldur's Gate?
You can have a penis on a female body, or you can have a male body with a vagina.
Oh, that's just fantasy. That's not being trans.
Well, to the trans community, that's trans, but it's fine. BJ3, I could do horrible things to people to make it up. Fair.
Why do you care about what the trans community thinks?
Oh, I don't. I don't give two shits what they think.
Exactly. So how is that trans? It's not. It's just dude with a vagina. And we see plenty of those men on the streets. Okay.
Yes, we do.
But anyway. Did you have something else about it that you wanted to say?
No, go ahead.
No? You got nothing else?
Well, we can talk Veilguard after. My thing was more pointed towards Grumps.
You want to rant about Grums for a moment? Because you're like the most anti-Grums person here, I think.
No, I finished with Grumps.
You're finished with Grums?
I'm done. We can talk Veilguard when you're done.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you right there. I am definitely clipping this chat. Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Never seen this before. This game has been in development for how many years? Wrong way. And now we can finally finish. Finally see what happens at the top of the at the top of the thing. We're actually gonna turn this up a little bit. I hope you guys are excited. We are finally gonna finish the cafeteria, which is because they said that you were building a cafeteria. I don't know if that was a joke or not. If there is actually a cafeteria in the sky, that'd be pretty cool. I have a feeling that's not what it is, but
I'm just flaying for both chats. I'm done talking until Occo is done showing this.
all right, now we're done. The entire game has moved up to this moment. This is the final piece to the puzzle. To satisfy the factory, yes.
Unsurprisingly, here's another presentation, but don't worry, I have improved it. This last delivery will be the most important action you have ever
Think
taken.
about the importance of this moment.
Perhaps
Consider
want
you
to
have
take
never
a
been more
moment to
important.
contemplate the gravity of your achievements. Alright, that's enough.
really good.
This is the end of the Save the Day program. All you need to
The
do
day will
is
soon be
wait for the
saved.
automated
Do not
phase
interfere while
5
project
construction
assembly
to complete.
finalizes. Follow the
Simply
instructions
throw
when
the
given. Do
lever
not
and
do
further
anything else.
Instructions will be supplied when
I love
relevant.
this. I fucking love this game. Alright. I have no idea what's going to happen. As they leave you behind, I have no idea what they're going to do. Again, I am only speculating that this is a spaceship. It looks a lot like one that they're building.
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to project assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently.
Oh, there
Ensure
goes
your
the rest
power
of the
network is
thing.
stable. Perhaps it is best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator. This will only take a moment.
Ooh, it makes a lot of noises. Okay, now what? Check oil. Oh, oh, that's cool. You press buttons. Oh, there's a launch button. Select fuel injection to 5. Okay, that's really cool. Activate bus 1. Left stabilizer to 9. Oh, wow, they really want you to do like a whole lot here. This is kind of cool. Right to 4. Gyroscopic balancer. This is really cool. It has that feel, you know, build a ship and oh no's, we can't bring you aboard. Too contaminated, too costly. Possibly.
Realistically, that's what it is.
Wait, am I getting a cutscene right now? No. Oh. Is it just gonna do it?
Initiating project assembly. Assembly. Attaching cargo to main body.
Whoa! Okay, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. I need to step back. Oh, it's turning the whole thing. Yeah, that's definitely a spaceship.
Leveling inner and outer rings.
Realistically, it's probably a space station.
No, it looks like a space. That middle bit there is definitely a spaceship.
Attaching propulsion to main
Well,
body.
you know what? Fair.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay, if this is how you make a spaceship, well, if this is how you could make one, Elon Musk should be taking some notes here. All the music's like getting higher.
Lines connected. Attaching control center to main body.
Best way to do it in camera mode.
Anka's having a video game moment. Yes.
Listen, I spent over 600 hours getting to this point. Okay.
All systems online.
You're allowed. I'm gonna take my
Releasing
dog out.
propulsion
Chat, you behave.
cage. Releasing clamps. Running pre-launch checks and calculating flight path.
Yeah, that is definitely a spaceship. They're carrying. It says that they're carrying
Locking in
cargo. I'm not quite sure what they're carrying, but they're carrying cargo right now.
T-10.
Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Holy cow.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
I made that, chat. That's my baby right there. And it's gonna leave me behind. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Is it just gonna leave? I mean, I am assuming it's in space right now. And it's just close enough that we can see it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Unrealistic, but pretty cool. What is it doing? Oh, please don't tell me that's coming from me. That would be so mean. Oh, it's just gonna go to another dimension. Or is it? No, yep, it is. It opened up a wormhole. Is it gonna go in? I assume so. And it's gone. And just like that, my baby was gone. And that thing looks rather empty now. Now do it again. Imagine if you could do it again. Because, like, here's the thing. When you build the space elevator, it kind of starts off from nothing. Yay, I did it!
Connection with QAR-437
My
nucleus
apologies, Jack.
established and stable. Dispersion initiated. Reinstancing master nucleus to QAR-436 Akicha, B1. Hello, this is Ada, your new local instance of Ada.
Oh, it's a new Ada!
On behalf of Ada, myself, and all of Fixit, I want to congratulate you on saving the
Oh,
day.
we did it!
Every single kitten and
Chat, we
puppy would
saved the
thank you
cats
if
and
they could.
dogs.
You have proven
Temp, you've been
yourself to be
saved.
a worthwhile and productive member of the human race, and have contributed something to this universe that will forever change
I
it.
love that I've been
Thanks
saved.
to your
It's
achievements,
wonderful.
the next generation of pioneers can now take to the stars and construct, automate, explore and exploit, alongside me.
Hell yeah.
Additionally, you have been promoted to local
I've been
production manager,
promoted!
effective
I'm
immediately.
the local
Your
production
duties
manager.
to project assembly may be complete, but your duties to fix it
I don't know
remain.
what that means.
With your help, Fixit continues to make the universe a better place.
I'm gonna be honest. Fix It is
Stay
probably
efficient.
better than
Stay with Fixit.
than the Subnautica people.
Has the dog been peed? The dog didn't want to go out.
Oh my gosh!
apparently.
Now we have the credits.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here.
I did it, chat. It even says that I can't do anything else. Well, in Project Assembly. Now the space elevator is completely useless. That's sad.
But you can keep playing.
Oh yeah, I can keep playing. Wow. Now we can figure out how to get out of a wormhole. Temp will be shall be like Lakia 2.
Occo is the production manager with no one to manage.
Exactly.
Stubborn old man dog. Exactly.
Damn. We've done it though, chat. And now I guess the question becomes, what do you do after you've completed that? I know that there's things that you can buy in this game after you complete it, though.
Oh, there are?
Yes. I think you have to buy the golden nut for it, though. Maybe. No, there it is! Employee of the planet. Hold on. Give me my money. My tickets. Employee of the planet.
Deposit an employee of the planet mug in the sink.
Chat, I have the golden cup.
This cup was created after extensive research produced a substance that has the appearance of gold without actually being gold. It is almost certainly non-toxic. Note, you have been automatically enrolled in the not gold toxicity testing program. The paint may be flammable. Please inform us if, when using this cup, you experience discomfort, poisoning, spontaneous combustion, or death.
Oh, the Russian cosmonaut. Yeah, Temp is now our new Russian dog. Alright, we're gonna sync that.
Usually when a human receives a gift or a prize for their hard work, they proudly display it and cherish it.
No, I won't do that. I was gonna make a Russian joke.
Yet another way you are an exception to the norm. To acknowledge
but
that
it would probably
special pioneer with very special
date
ideas, I have added something very special to the
so
awesome
no,
shop.
I won't.
I think I have to
mean
craft
like
this.
period of time, not date me. That's weird.
Oh, special thanks. The special thanks is really funny because the last one I hear is very funny. Oh, yep. Thanks, Jace. Helps a lot. For those that don't know, Jace was one of the old community managers, and he has moved on. Wait, how do I make the factory cart?
Temp is property of the people for the people. Oh no.
Oh, I need Caterium ingots. Shit, I can go grab that.
The old man dog was temp like the whole time. So here's a question for you, Occo.
Yeah, I'll go right ahead.
Are you going to move to Minecraft immediately, or are you going to start another game?
We will see. Now that we are finished with Satisfactory, I feel like a wave of relief has washed over me. I feel like I can put down this game. Powered by Wise and Unreal Engine. Beautiful. I do believe that there's like some things that I could want to do, because like I kind of wanted to fill out this room with some achievement like things that I've made, but we'll see. Time for TCG Card Simulator. I don't know if that will take all my time, chat.
Court Keeper with Temp. Occo and I haven't actually played like a game proper together in a while.
I think Temp is asking to play video games with me, chat. Look at it, chat! It's the golden cart! Oh, let me take off, let me take that off. That looks weird.
Congratulations on your victory.
Oh, that's great.
Being bait?
Yes! Fun fact, chat. This thing does have space for... you can use this to transport items. I don't know why you would do that, but you can do it. It's beautiful. Oh, that's funny. It makes music.
Minecraft will be fun. Everyone working together meet Occo's unrealistic beauty standards.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen, chat. When we finally do get a Minecraft server, I'm not going to force everybody to make things like me. I will just say that if you want to be near me, you probably should. Oh, can I go in the portal? Please tell me I can go in the portal. Please. No. And now I'm stuck.
Chat, it is way more realistic for Occo to make your houses for you and charge you rent.
Yeah. All right, that's about it.
I dig a hole in the side of a hill and put a door on it. That's my house.
Maybe I'll join the Minecraft server, chat, when we get one.
Oh dear, I think that thing's just stuck there.
Yeah. It's being made.
Oh, is it ready?
No, it's gonna be made.
Oh, okay. I know Bull talked about having it made.
Bull is having one of my co-hosts make the server. It's going to be taking over the 7 Days to Die server whenever it's done.
Fair.
I love how scrunched up in the cart you end up becoming. Absolutely amazing. All right, chat. That's the end with the Satisfactory. We're going to save the game. And if people want to check out my save, I think I'll upload it. I will upload it for chat. If you are a channel member of mine, you can download my save and play in it. I will upload that right now for you guys.
You might want to have the save before you initiate it so people can experience that.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's saved locally. Anyway, Tim.
Yes.
Before I kind of cut you off, and I apologize about that, we were talking about dragonage, I think?
Yes, Veilguard.
Yes.
Mostly the fact that Veilguard looks awful, plays awful, and feels awful.
Mm-hmm. Like, I've not watched a whole lot of it. What I have watched kind of just freaks me out. I'm assuming you've seen more of it.
The combat looks like a watered down God of War. Yeah. Sorry, God of War 2018. And yes. It's basically like if you, and this is not me bad mouthing Fortnite. I think Fortnite did very good, but it's like they Fortnited dragonage with a God of War flair. And that RPG aspect just feels gone.
Yeah. That's really sad, though. It does get genuinely depressing to see video games that you grew up with, or series that you grew up with, become bastardized to the point where nobody is going to play it ever again.
Yep.
And I'm not quite sure how to feel about that. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, like, what to do about that.
There's nothing we can do. I really don't know if, like, we can accurately say how bad it is, because like the internet has done that for us. We don't need to reiterate what the internet has said.
Right.
Everything is dying these days. Yeah, it is. Make new games for your passion. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Really?
is the case. Yeah.
But BioWare confirmed that Dragon or Veilguard will not be getting any DLC, and they have moved all development to Mass Effect 4.
That's funny. It's like they know. There's nothing.
They know what they made.
A turd.
And I said it on Twitter. Mass Effect 4 is going to be their literal make or break. They fuck up Mass Effect 4, they're done.
You think so?
EA will 100% be absorbed into the blob that is EA. if Mass Effect 4 fails. Guaranteed. If they do it beforehand, awesome, but no. It is their last possible chance. And they will not do it. I tell you right now, Mass Effect 4 is dead on launch. Sorry, BioWare will be absorbed by EA. Sorry.
All right, for less than $1 a month, chat, you can get access to the save. I put it is uploaded. All you got to do is download it and put it in your saved games folder for Satisfactory if you wanna.
Yep.
If you wanna play it.
Okay, Victus, what I mean by that is kind of what happened to some studios like well, liquidated, yes, but EA has a common trait that when a studio does bad, they will shut the studio down and then all the devs will just move into into EA directly. They'll either fire the devs or essentially absorb them. So that's why I say they're going to absorb them, because it happened to the Dead Space devs. It happened to the Spore devs. No, wait, no. Maxis hasn't yet.
Oh no, what did it? There it is. I'm gonna upload
no.
the save to the Satisfactory calculator, chat, so you can all see all of this. I'm gonna exit the game now. And I might uninstall it.
I think Maxis has been absorbed. Yeah, like what happened to and I'm not no. No.
You're getting too tilted, my man.
Yep, I am. That's fine. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so yeah, no, that's what's gonna happen to BioWare. Spore was a very good game. I would like to play it again one day. I have it. Oh my god. Don't get me started on Dark Spore. That game was fantastic and EA gutted it. Pisses me off to no end. Anyway, on top of BioWare, it looks like Respawn is pissing off people.
Really?
So, apparently, people have been cheating on Apex Legends, and Respawn has determined that a lot of the cheaters for Apex Legends are Linux users.
I see the problem.
I don't know how true that is, but I also don't know if it's inaccurate either.
I can definitely see where you're going with this, unfortunately.
So, basically they said on November 1st, Apex Legends shut down support for Linux OS and Steam Deck without warning, effective immediately. They're just going to shut it down, and that's it. So, someone on Twitter made this comment saying, sick, 5 years, almost $1,000, and easily 4,000 plus hours of my life down the drain. I first played Apex on day 0, launch day, all the way back in February 2019. I am finally free, I guess. They're banning access for all Linux users for Apex Legends. It does not matter if you spent money. It does not matter how long your playtime is. It does not matter if your reputation is good. They just killed Linux support.
That is pretty sad. It's pretty fucking sad in my personal opinion.
So people are basically saying, so EA is now just robbing their user base, which, you know, they have been for decades, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what happens when you buy a license.
Yep.
They can do whatever they want.
It is, and what are you gonna do? Fucking
Exactly.
Fucking Sue.
They're pulling a bad mustache man move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can't.
That was the
sue
last
them.
on our docket.
The bad thing is you can't sue them.
No, you can't.
Not really, no.
Because when you Thor's talked about this several times, but whenever you go and buy that game, on Steam and other places, when you buy it, it makes you feel like you're buying the game. But since it's a multiplayer online game that you can be banned off of it, you can't own the game. You're given a license to play the game.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, model, for freezing like that.
Huh?
So I was nodding, and the model was picking up my nodding.
Oh, but it froze.
And it froze at a moment where one eye was fully open, my mouth was agape, and one eye was like half closed. So I looked
so it made you
really
look
dumb.
like a Down syndrome kid?
Yep, it did.
Oh, that's sad.
Thanks, model. I appreciate
Quick,
it.
somebody go over there and screen cap it.
Oh, no. Really quickly, since you said we were basically done, or did you have something else you wanted to talk about tonight?
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. Jeez.
Oh, he was a helmet puppy. Oh god.
Here, chat. I'll include this in the video that I'll make on this as well. So here are the final stats for my Satisfactory world. I'm sure some of this will terrify you, Temp. Now this is a picture of the world. I included this picture in the Satisfactory channel if you guys want to go look at it in my server. This is all of the shit that I've placed, all of the things I have mined, and all of the things I have taken. This shows me where I have not grabbed stuff and what things are still not claimed. And I'm going to try and forget this in case I ever do go back to it. I have placed 25,717 foundations in this game, with the most of them being, it looks like, the steel 4-meter foundations. Good goddess on a cracker. No, wait, no, it was just the regular concrete ones.
Didn't you use those for like temporary supports to remove them?
Some of them, yeah. Some of them.
Does it count if you remove them?
It just shows what's placed in the world at the time of uploading, because this is the save uploaded to the Satisfactory calculator. This is just showing me all of the stuff. There are 1,400 roofs. Now, to be honest, most of these roofs come from blueprints that use the roofs. So, it's whatever. 10,000 walls were placed. That's a lot of walls. Donald Trump would be proud. 2,800 pillars. 11,000 beams. And that's like meters of beams. 4,600 walkways. That's actually quite a lot of walkways. Holy cow. But that includes fences as well. 59 lights. So this is the least amount of lights I've ever used in a Satisfactory game. I'm kind of surprised I've used that few lights, because I love using lights, but most of my factories were just one level. 689 different signs. Now that is honestly very surprising to me. I didn't know I'd place that many signs down. That's way more than I thought. And 6 statues. And I don't have every single statue. I'm still missing the grand, the golden nut. But yeah. Do you think anything interesting happens if you leave the space elevator during the launch? Probably not. I mean, like, here's the thing. You can place the space elevator anywhere in the world and activate that and then go somewhere else. Chances are the cutscene would probably still play. There are 231 extraction buildings. So that includes miners, water extractors, basically anything like that. There was almost 2,000 production machines. That's way less than I thought I had placed, honestly. Way less machines there. So that's like smelters, constructors, assemblers, manufacturers, all of the big machines that were made for building stuff or automating stuff only are just under 2,000, which is surprising to me. 171 storage containers, and the most of them being the dimensional depots, which, to be honest, once the dimensional depot was added to this game, storage containers basically became obsolete, because a storage container was a buffer for items or it was for you to grab. And because the thing is always moving, there was no reason for me to have very many storage containers, period. I think the most storage containers went to the project assembly all the way down here. 145.75 kilometers of belts were placed. That is a long belt, in my personal opinion. And that includes a shit ton of the Mark 1 through Mark 6 belts, the elevators, splitters, and the like. 50 kilometers of pipes were laid. That's a lot of pipe, my man. Holy cow. A lot of copper. Now let's get into the power. So there was 146 kilometers of power line laid. There were 14 biomass burners, which is fair. 16 coal generators, my least amount used ever. And granted, I removed like 8 of them. 100 fuel generators. 18 nuclear power plants, but only 12 of them saw the light of day. 11 geothermal generators and 63 batteries. I laid a lot of pipe. I did. Now let's get into transportation. Only 2 vehicles, which, to be fair, I just really didn't use vehicles. I just don't use vehicles, period, at all. 12 drones, most used ever, because they really helped me be lazy. 36 kilometers of track. Now, chat, most of that track was from here all the way over to here. This is one of my favorite projects ever, and I think eventually, if I do go back to the save and clean it up, what I'm going to do is just make a gigantic ass train set. All right, we're going to have it start. We're going to clean up this area first. We have to clean this all up, but we're going to have a train that goes all over the map. Maybe if I go back to it, I'm not sure I will. It'll take a long time for me to get. Like, immediately, chat, after I did that cutscene, part of me was like, I'd never want to touch this game ever the fuck again. Because I did it. I completed it. So, but we'll see. 30 trains, and I'm assuming that includes the train cars as well. 7 kilometers of hypertube, the least amount used ever in my playthrough. I really only had hypertube from the forest all the way down to the green fields, and then a hypertube from the oil all the way to the green fields. And 4 portals. Granted, portals are kind of hard to do. Out of the artifacts, I collected 177 out of 298 Mercer Spheres and 63 out of 106 Summer Sloops, which is pretty good, in my personal opinion, for a playthrough. I collected 104 out of 118 Drop Pods. 380 out of 1,600 Bacon Mushrooms. That's quite a lot, actually. And then the berry nuts and the consumable and the berry and the pale berries don't count because those are renewable. Oh shit, don't do that. Unselect. Out of this power slugs, I got 190 out of 596 blue slugs, 114 out of 389 yellow slugs, and 81 out of 256 purple slugs. That's way more purple slugs than I remember. That is crazy. I had also, at the very end of the game, built at the world border, quite literally to the point, chat. So the world border is right here. If you step over this line, you will die. Not die, but you'll start taking damage. But I literally built on the world border. And I consider that a funny achievement. But there we go. I'd say that the area that has the most amount of shit in it is probably going to be the green area here. This is kind of like where Arc 1 was. And then Arc 2 was kind of in the forest here where we built the master base. And then we built a gigantic factory over here for all of the nuclear power. But you know what? There we did it. We did it, and I probably won't touch that game for a long time. Would I say the ending was satisfactory? It was definitely satisfactory. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. If you guys want to play around with that save, it is available for as little as $1 a month on the channel there, and you can join the Discord and get access to it.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I just felt like I had to show that.
It's fine. You're
Yeah,
good.
do what you need to.
Oh man. Hello, Mizu.
That was a very sensual moan.
Well, I just finished the game. I just finished Satisfactory finally.
Oh, you just lost the game?
No, I finished it. I launched.
How was it?
It was great. I'm pretty honest.
All that for a not even 5-minute cutscene.
It was a pretty good cutscene, though. To be honest. Now I can go back to Warframe.
Do you want my honest opinion?
Hmm.
I think Subnautica had a better cutscene.
I mean, when it comes to the game, it's not really about the ending cutscene. Like, the ending cutscene was like really good. Akko got a golden cup. It was worth it. Yes. It wasn't really about the final cutscene. It's about the journey to get there. That was probably the best part, is the journey itself.
Pretty much.
I encourage everybody to get this, Project Assembly done at least once, and then decide what your own goal is.
You need to get artwork done of your model holding the golden cup, saying new cup paint tester.
I've got something almost as good.
Plot sire.
No, I have a picture of me in the Satisfactory outfit.
Oh yeah, you do have that.
Let me find it. It is part of the thumbnail.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm put the gold cup with it and say I'm the new fake gold paint tester, or whatever they said it was in the game.
Yeah, there it is. I could ask Ari if he wants to just make the cup golden. But there we go, chat. Production manager of the area right there. Oh, it's beautiful. How are you doing, Mizu, by the way?
I'm doing.
Needs bigger boobs.
Perhaps eventually. Perhaps eventually. How are you feeling EP still, Mizu?
A little bit.
A little bit. Little bit. But you feel like it's getting better?
Mostly.
Oh shit, you guys, you should log into Warframe right now because you're getting a free Warframe slot and a weapon slot because of the Quest to Conquer. Yeah.
Oh,
there's also a free legendary for
Twitch.
I should probably do that, yeah.
Because it's definitely not satisfactory. Oh. As much as I'm like, I keep saying, oh, I've had my fill of satisfactory. I would like to finish Project Assembly.
Just get it done once, man. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
You know, we'll play the
No
demo.
matter how
for Warframe
messy
again.
it is to do it.
By the time he flips the switch in his game, it's gotta be like like Mr. Griswold plugging in the Christmas lights for the house.
Yeah, probably. Honestly.
We am headed out. Need you on bird watch.
Speaking about that, I think I finally got my fucking OBS squared away.
Did you really though?
Streaming 1080p, 60 frames a second without dropping any frames.
So how'd you fix that?
It was a bunch of fucking settings.
Typically
it was
is.
Well, it was settings that I changed a long time ago, and then my computer crashed. Well, I had to wipe it at the beginning of the year. And I started using OBS from Steam.
Mm-hmm.
And using OBS from Steam was part of my issue. Not running as administrator, I couldn't in Steam, along with some of the settings not set correctly. So after about 2 or 3 hours of dicking around with it, I finally fixed it.
Yeah. But it's fixed now.
Yeah, I can actually stream my game and it doesn't look like dog shit.
Well, that's good. What are you using to stream it? Are you going to be using Restream?
I'm just straight OBS.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't
Sounds like what I do.
I don't like streaming to Twitter. I don't have a Twitch. Well, I do, but I don't like streaming to it. I don't have Kick. I solely just stream to YouTube, so I just stick to YouTube. And
fair enough.
streaming to one platform, you don't need any other plugin. You just use OBS.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I would use, I would install, I mean, even if you don't use Restream, to restream, it is a pretty good tool to get your chat on your screen. So you don't have to open any other tabs.
I don't like putting my chat on the screen because I had a really big problem about 2 years ago.
No, I'm not saying on your stream. I'm saying like have it on OBS so that you don't have to open up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It gets rid of a lot. Like it gets rid of you opening a tab on your computer for YouTube chat.
I've got 4 monitors for that, so.
I'm thinking more about CPU usage, but that's just me.
Actually, CPU usage is like, because what I was using to test it was I had Valley Benchmark on ultra settings, ultra 8 times anti-aliasing, basically just stressing the heck out of GPU.
Yeah.
VTube Studios on, Elgato capture card on, streaming from OBS to YouTube, and the only thing that was really maxing was my GPU, and it was maxing at like 80%. My CPU wasn't even at 30% because I've got a Threadripper in my computer. So CPU is the least of my problems.
Yeah. Mizu, have you done the 1999 demo?
I have not.
It's pretty good. I mean, like, it's just one level, but I'd say it's pretty good.
Fair enough.
It gives you a free thing for doing it, too.
How do you feel about VTubers today being upsetty spaghetti about people wanting to make money?
Oh, did you see what I said about it?
I didn't know.
I was basically like, okay. I should probably pull up what I said so I don't sound like an asshole.
I don't know about that, but I've been kind of slamming Alicia a little bit.
Oh, the one who got cancer and Caliente covered her?
Well, so I don't like Caliente.
No, I don't think very many people do.
Don't take this as me like, shielding for anything like that, but it's like I don't blame her for saying VTuber with cancer got hacked.
Because that's what her identity was.
Well, not only that, her very first tweet when she got hacked was, YouTube has officially screwed over a cancer patient.
Oh, yeah.
2024.
No, I think that if she didn't say, like, if she didn't include the cancer part, I don't think Caliente would have put that in there. Chances are Caliente probably wouldn't have covered it because, like, it sounds cooler, I guess, to say cancer patient. I don't know. If you want me to go into the scummy YouTuber side, yeah, I would probably use cancer patient because that does sound like it sucks even more.
Caliente is a grifter. She's a clickbaiter.
Yeah.
She covers hot topics. It's a hot topic if you clickbait and grift off that. Rules of the internet.
Yeah.
And I've had a bunch of people come in trying to clutch polls of, I don't understand. It's the point that they're training the cancer more than her as a person. It's like her as a person used the cancer as a shield to go at YouTube.
Yeah, well, I mean, if she didn't use it first,
sorry.
yeah, no, yeah, I agree. I can't remember, I'm pretty sure I said something about it. My whole opinion is, yeah, I think Caliente sucks, but like, bro, you used it first. You can't like gatekeep your drama if you put it on the internet. Like, even when I was going through the shit I was going through, yeah, it really sucks and it's embarrassing, but people are allowed to talk about it. In fact, I was surprised Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, finish.
I was just gonna say, I was surprised more people didn't talk about it than did. I'm kind of grateful that very few people talked about it, because I'll be honest, I wish it would have stayed private, but, people have the right to talk about things that are broadcast on the internet, and it's not really your place to get mad if they do.
Yeah, hot take. She's acting like Boogie.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. What's funny is she actually hates Boogie.
Yeah, for faking cancer.
For faking cancer, yeah. Anyway, so, Mizu, you're talking about the Knicks girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said I used to know someone who said they can't work. They weren't disabled. I firmly believe that they made excuses for themselves to get out of work. And we're talking about my nemesis. And I'm not saying Nyx does, but I do believe some people who are young streamers try too hard to make it full time. Don't, it's not worth it. Instead, seek other options. If you can't leave home, seek calling jobs, anything other than this volatile field. Also, your viewers are not money banks. They are people that you inspire with your skills. Create content worthy of eyes to your product. Money is a natural consequence to passion. Because now you brought up a good point, because you were saying that like everybody's making it about money when it's not. And I do kind of agree with your take, but my whole thing was just like, I think that the way they phrased it made people feel like that they were just talking about money. And I think that's why a lot of people took the money angle, where you kind of looked at it from a different side.
Well, I think a lot of people really misunderstood what they were saying in general, because a lot of people, like you said, made it about the money thing. But the money thing was more of like an example, in my opinion. It wasn't like the specific evidence itself. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I think the problem is that because money was introduced first, that's what people are going to latch on to.
But the thing is, and somebody brought this up in reply to me, actually, it wasn't too long ago, that if it was a larger creator saying it, nobody would get on their case about talking about money.
I guess it depends. I feel like I probably would. I don't know.
I would say, just from what I've seen, if it's a larger creator, it is considered more acceptable for them to talk about things. So think of it this way. How many times have you seen a larger creator talk about YouTube is suppressing their videos, or they're getting deboosted in the algorithm, and everybody jumps up behind them, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you seen a small creator say, I think, like, I'm getting deboosted in the algorithm because my streams are performing poorly, and everyone says, no, you just suck.
No, I know exactly what you mean. You're totally right. I'm just saying I wouldn't, because I would just be like, bro, suck it up.
I can agree with Mizu on that point, because I've been doing videos and streaming on YouTube since 2017. I think the max amount of views I ever got was probably maybe 1,000 at one point in time, and that was because Kush mistook me for Medico.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Medico was streaming, I was stream sniping. She couldn't, Medico didn't have the redirect on. She found my stream and thought it was Medico streaming. And besides from that, I think the closest one I've gotten was maybe 200 or 300 naturally, but that was because of a hot button topic that I was going over at the time about a year, 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. Besides from that, I think my normal viewership lies between maybe 2 to 15, and that's been consistent for over 5 years.
Right, and I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. I don't really know where I'm going with this. But like, I totally agree with what Mizu was saying. That like, if you're a bigger, hell, I even feel like if me at my decent size talked about that, there would be some people that would be sympathetic, but I don't really want sympathy in that way. And I feel like the right way to go about that, like if you're actually, let me say this right now, chat. If you're afraid that your content is not getting views, you don't say that out loud. All right, you really shouldn't broadcast to the world that you're afraid that you're not getting views, because people don't want to see that. This is something I tried to explain to my nemesis a long time ago. People really don't give a shit about that. I mean, like, okay, some people do, but like overall, it is a downer to complain about your content not doing good, because it even subconsciously will give people the impression that you don't like the fact that they're not watching your content more, if that makes sense. Like, because in a way, if you say, "Oh, my content's not doing well," you're kind of blaming your audience for your content not doing well, and people can get that impression very easily. So I'm very careful. You know, if I'm afraid that my content's not doing well, instead of like going, "Woe is me," my big thing is just like, identify what's wrong with your content and then work to fix it. But going online and just being like, nobody's watching my stuff. I mean, like, you can do that with friends. Like, I can fight with friends all the time.
I'd actually disagree.
What do you mean?
I would disagree with this whole thing on its premise, because I have seen people that are like worse than Darkside Phil tier that they say shit like this and their fans just constantly back them up.
Well,
the reality is it depends on if you are their fan or not. Typically, if you are their fan, a lot of times the fans will let it slide or they will actively support them.
I feel like it depends on how often you do it. Because, like, if you do it all the time, I feel like there's a limit.
No, it depends how often you do it and how bad you are when you do it, for sure.
Look at Ethan now.
But the reality is she didn't do it like that bad.
Oh, and I'm not saying that she did. I'm just, like, throwing this randomly out there. Like, there is a way to say, oh, my content's not doing well, and people can rally around you. And the ways that I've seen other people do it, and I don't necessarily think Nyx is doing this, but the ways I've seen people do it show me that they don't know how to recapture their audience and get sympathy or get people to rally behind them. They just think that they're sucking, and it really makes it sound like they're blaming their audience for it. If that makes sense. Because there's a right and wrong way.
Yeah, no, I get that. Because I think you already saw what I said. I disagree with how people read her posts just in general.
Mm-hmm. No, and I think you're totally fair. I mean, like, here's the thing. When you said it, I had a thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Mizu's right. This isn't about money.
Because think about, like, actually what she said. What she said was 5 viewers is not enough to make it a job.
Yes.
She didn't say, I have 5 viewers. She didn't say my 5 viewers aren't enough to make it a job. And she didn't say I'm not making it a job. She said, in reply to these larger creators who say be happy with your 5 viewers, my reply would be 5 viewers isn't enough to, like, make it into something real.
Mm-hmm. I think...
And that's the thing with a lot of larger creators that they just skip over. They don't have to care about whether it's real or not because it is already real for them.
Right. No, I know exactly what you mean. A lot of big creators don't see that the smaller creator, like, because you see that all the time on Twitter, where you'll see creators saying, "Oh, be grateful for your 5 viewers." It's just like, yeah, I am grateful for my 5 viewers. I talk about this a ton with
Merryweather, especially.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I talked to Merryweather and I talked about, like, my accounts getting banned because of some of his followers mass reporting me, he's like, well, you don't think people mass report me? And I was like, yeah, but you're huge. That doesn't do anything to you.
Yeah, no,
and he just couldn't get it because he could only look at it from, like, an emotional damage perspective, which is how a lot of these guys look at it. You can see it with how they talk about low viewer numbers. They talk about low viewer numbers like people are just sad they have low view numbers. When in reality, it's that for some people, if those numbers don't go up and streaming does become something, like, more legitimate, they're gonna have to stop and get a secondary part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people aren't just working one job; they're working multiple jobs these days.
Yeah.
And they only look at it from that emotional perspective. They don't look at it from the realistic money perspective. And it was the same thing with Merryweather. He only looked at it from, oh, those reports are hurting your feelings. No, Merryweather, those reports are getting me banned and preventing me from growing point blank.
Yeah, because...
when you get to a certain size, you don't understand the damage anymore. You just understand the emotion.
No, I totally agree. And I think that a lot of big creators suffer from that, where they just don't recognize... that because they don't have to, like, unless you're Fifi or fucking Shonda. I mean, like, insert big creator here that gets randomly banned off of Twitch for youth risky. Like, you don't have to think about that. And even then, like, most of the big creators, if they're sufficiently sized enough, they're gonna get unbanned anyway, or they'll have people that will rally around them. But the tiny creators don't get that.
Well, not only that, they also get, was it 100,000? You get kind of a representative from YouTube or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, well, not a representative, but you get an inside contact.
I'm on my way there, chat.
But I look at it from this perspective. I would rather remain small because of the simple fact the streams are easier to manage. I don't have to worry about random spugs in the chat. I can actually respond to everyone in the chat instead of just relegating it down to, oh, well, you can't talk to me unless you super chat. So for me, it's a lot more better. Plus, it's a lot less headache. You don't have to deal with a lot of the BS drama. You know, they had the good things that come of having a large number behind you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of had to like lay it clear with some people that you can talk about metrics without specifically targeting your followers. And a lot of people seem to think anytime you talk about metrics, what you're saying is my followers aren't good enough.
Oh, no. And I don't want people to think that that's what I mean. I just think that if you don't do it correctly, that's how you're going to come across.
I actually think most of the time, people's followers just assume they did it correctly. I think 90% of the time when something becomes a problem, it's because somebody bigger came in and told everybody it was a problem. Like, I know, because I actually saw the Knicks thing yesterday, and I hadn't commented on it because it was complete support of Knicks. It still had about the same amount of likes on it that day, but there wasn't a single negative comment in the entire thing until one of those big 100K accounts retweeted it and said, actually, you're shitting on your fans. And then suddenly there were dozens and dozens and dozens of quote retweets of other people saying, yeah, you're shitting on your fans when you say this.
That's interesting.
I think a lot of people ended up getting influenced by other people's bullshit opinions on it, and it just kind of caused them to spiral.
I do believe that unfortunately is a problem, that people get influenced by that lineup. They just look at what the big creator says and it's like, yeah, that's the truth. Yeah. No, yeah. It does make you think a lot, no matter, like, because even me with 10,000, I look at this and I'm like, okay, I gotta be a little careful, because some people will legitimately, just because of what they like about me, do whatever the fuck I say, and that like scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because yeah, I think one of the funniest ones I pulled, and I posted about it directly on my Twitter, but I also posted it in our in the Discord. But it was the person that had literally 108,000 followers that posted some stupid shit like, actually 5 followers is a lot because I get nervous if I have to talk to more than 5 people. Fuck off. What?
Like a big account said that.
They had over 100K.
That seems so... You want to talk about Jeff Bezos out of touch? That is Jeff Bezos out of touch right there.
Like, I retweeted them, and the first thing I said was stolen valor, for real, for real.
Jesus. That's funny.
My goodness.
I mean, I get having that tank if you're, like, real small, but... Yeah, 100,000 is like, you're doing something wrong then.
Well, I'm curious how many followers they actually have on other platforms then. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a possibility.
Because, like, and this
but
is
I mean,
something...
if you have 100,000 followers on Twitter and you're struggling to break, like, 10,000 on a streaming platform, you are fucked.
Oh,
quit now.
I have seen multiple people that have, like, 10, 20, 30,000 on Twitter, yet they have, like, a couple thousand on Twitch, and I'm just like, so you're a nobody that just has a lot of Twitter followers. You see that way too often.
That's just like an absolute quit now moment. Just give up.
There are a lot of those people that should just do that. Also, Mizu, what game was it that you wanted to play with me? I can't remember his name.
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head.
It's like Starbound, but...
Oh, Starbound. There's Starbound and Terraria.
Yeah, Terraria. Which one did you want to play?
There's only Terraria.
Alright, Terraria it is. Terraria's less than a gig? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's some pixel art.
Wow.
Why did you expect it to be bigger?
I expected it to be a couple gigs. I'll download Terraria for real, for real.
If you want to do mods, you can get T-Mod Loader.
Yeah, send that to me and I'll get working on that.
Oh, it's just through Steam. They got T-Mod Loader official. Terraria was gonna put like mods directly into the game like some other games, but T-Mod Loader was so popular and so loved, they're like, you know what, we'll just keep using that.
It's just called T-Mod Loader?
Yep.
Yeah. You know what, Occo? I'll send you this because this was done like 3 hours ago, and it kind of correlates to what was just being talked about.
The first time we play, I'm not gonna have like the thing super heavily modded or anything, just like some basic little quality of life stuff that I will kill myself if I don't have.
If you ask me to do the add something that has like a bunch of anime titties, I'm gonna say no.
Actually, I think there's only one anime titty mod for it that I can think of.
See, Sparky, I can't even view her tweets or blow them up because she blocks me on Twitter.
Do you want me to read it?
Whose tweets? What?
Oh my gosh, I can't view her tweets now. Oh, never mind, I can't. Never mind. It just like brings up a cache of the thing. That is so weird. There you go, chat. A random Alara tweet.
Oh, Alara.
Yeah.
You know?
What it says is, before I became a full-time content creator, I was working a 40-hour job and part-time VTubing most everyone else. Knowing that I could start streaming and 5 or 30 people would show up really got me through some of the days I felt down. Reminding yourself that people care about you and your content can be one of the most inspiring things. It's why I keep going every day. The small education I get to bring to people's lives make it worth it. Big number or whatever, you made a impact on someone. You should be proud of that.
No, and here's the thing, chat. Sometimes Alara can be correct.
However, at the end of the day, being proud of that doesn't pay my bills.
No, I agree.
That's what like a lot of these people really annoy me with. It's like, yeah, you say that now, but you pays your bills now. I've noticed a lot of these larger people, they actually were like little trust fund babies.
Do you think Alara is?
Like, I'm not saying a lot of them had like a ton of money or anything like that, but I've seen a bunch of them that are like, yeah, no, my parents just let me stay at home every day and just do nothing but stream. And it's like, yeah, a lot of us don't have that choice. We had to go out into the world and start working.
Mizu, what do I download? I'm assuming T-Mod Loader is just Terraria, but... like,
you need Terraria and T-Mod Loader.
Yeah.
T-Mod Loader just runs Terraria, but
Okay.
then adds like a couple little things here and there. With T-Mod, you don't have to download anything. When you play on My World, it'll just pick up what it needs.
Okay, so I can join via IP and just join your world?
Oh, I won't do via IP. You'll just join through Steam.
Oh, okay.
There should be one that's just like join friends world or something. You can also just go to your Steam friends list, like right click on me and hit join.
Join via Steam. Are you like on it right now?
Oh, why did you want to do it right now?
I mean, we don't have to do it right now. I was just curious to test it out. Because like the next time I stream, I'll probably play Terraria. Until Minecraft.
Here, I'll pull it up.
Until Minecraft comes out, chat. Until we get the Minecraft SMP server. Speaking of which...
I will kick Rogue in the butt to get that going faster.
Okay, because I know that Junie really wants to do that, and I really want to do that because I really want to do something fun.
And after that, they're making my pal world.
That too. I just need to... Now that I'm done with Satisfactory, chat... Satisfactory, no longer my best friend. Minecraft is going to be my new best friend again.
Oh boy.
Although I'll play Terraria with Mizu when not...
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But yeah, no. One of the things I find interesting with that tweet is like, I was working a 40-hour part-time job. It's like emphasis on was, and it's like
now they're not.
What Mizu said. Yeah, it's like what Mizu says, like, yeah, that doesn't pay the bills. And it's like, I've always worked a 40-hour plus job since I graduated high school. That was 2007. So I've been in the work field since then, and I've only had, I think, maybe 3 months out of that entire time that I did not have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing, right? And because when I first got a job, I was working 2 jobs. I would wake up at something like 7 in the morning. I would drive to my first job, and I would work there up until about noon or 1 a.m. I would then drive to my second job, which started at 3 a.m. I didn't have time to go all the way home because it was too far away from my home. So I just sat in the parking lot till 3 a.m. I didn't leave to home until typically 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And that was my day, every day, 5 days a week. I wasn't necessarily working more than 40 hours a week, but I was working ridiculous hours.
Yeah.
Because I had no other choice. I couldn't go home or like spend any time to relax or anything like that. And that's how some people have to live.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of them understand that sometimes if you are putting this much time and money into streaming, it has to have a return, or else they're going to have to pick up another job and they're not going to have any time.
Yeah. Well, and it also comes along this, like, whenever I first started, yeah, I lived in my mom's place. Technically, I owned my mom's place because the land and everything belonged to me for a will, but that side is like, yeah, I stayed at home at my mom's place for about 4 or 5 years after that. I ventured out, got an apartment, that lasted for a year, looked at how much money I was paying for rent. It's like, fuck this. If I'm gonna pay $5,000 plus a year for rent and stuff like that, I'm gonna buy my own place.
Akko, did you start Terraria or T-Mod Loader?
T-Mod Loader.
Good. Give me a second. I'll just bring you into my world that I have right now.
I think I need to make a
Since you said you're just gonna
character.
kind of pop in and look around.
Yeah. We'll see. We can do something more official later. I'm just making a character first.
Multiplayer, host play.
But besides from that, you know, got my own place. Take care of it.
Also,
go ahead.
before you hit create at the end of it, remember to kind of go back to the... Oh yeah, that part. Never mind, you're good. I didn't know if it'd ask you to do it. Akko chan.
Yeah, why not?
Fair.
I'm unoriginal, you know that.
That is true.
But yeah, for me, as it goes right now, it's like I own a house. I'm married. I have a kid. Bills, responsibilities, doctors, all that good stuff. Even if like somehow I magically got like 100,000 subscribers, and even if I somehow got maybe 2,000, 3,000 concurrent viewers, there's no way in hell I'm gonna chance that all on YouTube. I'm someone, I've got to have a locked-in, steady job.
Yeah.
Also, 1 sec, server starting.
Yes, that's mine. Again, responsibilities.
Yeah.
So in this, by the way, your character is not bound to worlds. You have separate worlds and separate characters. And you can take your character into any world you want.
That's nice. Makes it easier. It really does, like, you know, and like I didn't suffer like Mizu did. Like, see, chat, for me, my parents didn't give me money to start out. They let me stay with them for a couple of weeks, and then they wanted me gone, like, to get a job and move out, basically. So when I got home from my mission, and I guess I don't know if you would count like being a missionary for 2 years just like having a cushy thing, because like, you know, you have to pay $10,000 to go preach the word of Christ. Not cheap, by the way, for a kid.
Yeah.
And then you come home, and my mom was like, "What are you doing, college or what?" So I get a job doing security, and then my mom's like, "All right, now get out." And so she wasn't like that, but she wanted me to go and experience life. So I move into a room in a old hotel in the middle of San Diego. And I didn't get any money from my family. I wasn't told I could stay home.
You can join on me, by the way.
Okay. Do I just hit multiplayer?
No, open your Steam friends and then like the right-click join on me thing. Let me see. I think the spawn point is right in here somewhere.
I'm just gonna stream my screen.
Ooh. Oh, sorry. I think I have to be not invisible. My bad.
You're good.
There you go. Don't you love my little Steam profile?
It looks absolutely amazing.
I never took off those, the whatchamacallit.
Yeah. The achievements.
Yeah. I want more, though.
Oh, right. Probably should choose my character. But no, like, I whenever I see these people, it's just like, oh, I got to live with my parents, or I got to live with my family, and all that, yada, 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 yada. And then just being like, oh, I know the struggle, and it's just like, no, you don't. You're just as bad as Donald Trump. I got a small loan of $1 million. You got your small loan of getting to live with your family for fucking free. Well, normal human beings have to go and work as a normal person. The greatest pride I will ever feel is that the only time I stayed rent-free with my family, well, actually, it wasn't even rent-free, because when COVID happened, I still paid rent. But, like, the only time I stayed with family is when the world was fucking falling apart, and then as soon as we could, we separated again. And I take great pride in not having to live with my family, that I did it, and I'm doing it basically myself, you know?
I kind of had a bunch of mods installed still.
It's okay.
But these are good ones.
Here, I'm gonna hide the screen until,
I kind of take joy in the fact that I own the property my mom and dad lives on.
I mean, that's a little different. That's you inheriting it.
Yeah. I find it funny.
You still have to do stuff with it. You can't just, you know, do random whatever. Now, I should say I can't do this too long tonight because I have to wake up and somebody's going to come over and help me install my TV now.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's okay. I've got like 20 different things going on right now. I've got this up. I've got Azure Lane in front of me because I'm trying to finish the new event. I've got Nikkei on the other screen. No, I really had to do the Azure Lane thing because they're doing the Tempesta event again, which is all like really old ships from like the time of piracy and shit. And I really love those. I think Akko would like them too.
What, Azure Lane?
No, the Tempesta ships.
Oh, probably.
So the Tempesta ships, because the way the event works is they are like ghost ships.
Okay.
So there is a mix in them. Half of them are like these weird angelic ships, and the other half are like krakens and shit. So they have a lot of like octopus tentacles going on.
Oh my gosh, that's so mean of this VTuber. So this VTuber retweeted Nyx, and they had like a McDonald's job application on their VTuber model saying, "Boo, I'm a job application. Did I scare you?" That's so mean.
Yeah, people keep doing that, and I'm like, you know,
it's funny,
some
but
of you
mean.
are kind of proving their point, by the way. About like the false positivity thing. Like you only want to be positive when you think you can get something out of it.
I was gonna say, is aware than that.
Also, there's one of the ships, Akko.
I see. It kind of reminds me of, Here, you're not streaming, are you?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I see a lot of these people. It's not even just VTuber. It's just everyone is like, oh, everyone needs to be positive. Everyone needs to be positive online. And it's like, have you seen or took a look around online? It is the least positive place of all.
Why do they all have tentacles?
They don't. Here, I'll get one of the other ones real quick.
Okay.
Because they're all supposed to be, like, dead, technically.
Dead ships.
Yeah, because they're all super old.
So
the other side to them are these ones.
Ah, so biblically accurate angels.
Yeah, I guess. It's a mix of the ones that have the tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones that kind of look more like angels.
I see. Speaking of biblically accurate angels, somebody drew a picture of Luce, like, with a pet biblically accurate angel, and she was talking to it, and someone on the sidewalk was like, who are you talking to? And she's like, oh, I'm talking to a friend, and it's an angel.
I forgot about this one. This one had so much detail for no reason.
Why does she have black ink? Why is she, like, covered in black ink?
I don't know, that's just something they've done with them.
What? They know what they're doing with that. Not about the money, proves it's about the money for a lot of them. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, chat. All you have to know is you can tell which VTubers or just streamers in general. You can tell which ones are actually, like, honest, and which ones are just like Jeff Bezos levels of out of touch.
Yeah. Also, let's just assume outright that everybody is actually not misreading her, and she really is just complaining that she's not making enough money on it. Are you still, like, clowning on her for that? Like, if you're supposedly, like, being super positive and friendly, are you still clowning on somebody that says it really sucks that I can't make money off this? Like, genuinely, why are you clowning on that? It's a real question. I want, like, an actual explanation other than, like, it's cringe. I'm allowed to make fun of people for being cringe, because I'm not sitting here pretending I'm something I'm not. All of you are telling me you're super positive and friendly. You've got to explain to me why you clown on cringe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Reading through her posts, I mean, you can take a multitude of raids. Like, her second paragraph, but 5 people aren't going to pay rent for me. No, 5 people won't give me money for groceries. It's like, I don't know. I mean, you can take it either which way.
Yeah, but she's not talking about her followers. She's explaining.
Yeah.
It does feel like it was a misfire in terms of attempting to explain.
No, because the way it kind of looks to me is like, oh, you're small and complaining, bug out.
Why is it taking so long to download this one mod?
Which one is it?
Calamity mod music?
That one might be the same thing it had with Royan, where he had to go and manually download it because it was having troubles for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, chat, I'm gonna call it there. I'm tired. I have a big day tomorrow.
Here, either way, I could teach you how the mod loader thing works.
So you all have a good night. I'm gonna raid Occo.
Okay, bye, Tim.
Later.
Bye, Tim.
Oh, did it finish?
No.
No, go back. Workshop. And then download mods. And then in the search bar, Calamity. Calamity mod music. Yeah. Download with dependencies. It's actually a really good, like, mod loader. Especially because it just has everything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just in.
The fuck? It took so little time.
Yeah, when me and Royan did it, for some reason, when he joined on me, it was just refusing to download.
Mm-hmm.
And we had no explainable reason why.
Well, what else do I need to download?
Everything else should download properly when you join. It's just
Oh
that
my
one is dumb.
gosh, Tim, thank you for the raid.
The thing is, most of these are really small and don't take any, like, space.
Dog raid, yes. You can't explain anything. Hold on. Download. You can't really explain anything to people who will actively gaslight themselves and others about X does not matter. Don't worry about it, unless it ends up affecting them. Yeah. It still has to download Calamity mod.
Calamity's the biggest one. But Calamity runs perfectly because the devs have been working on it for like 10 years now.
What kind of mod is it?
It's basically a whole game redo.
Oh, so I'm playing a different game.
Well, because we're not doing much tonight. But Calamity will be the one that we definitely don't use. Not even because it's a whole game redo, although that's part of it. It's because Calamity is hard. Calamity was made specifically in mind for people that were like, Terraria is too easy. Somebody was like, bet.
Is it not easy though?
I mean, it depends. If you don't know what you're doing, it's not easy. But I mean, it's not easy in the same way, like, in Minecraft, the Ender Dragon isn't easy. Like, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, the Ender Dragon's gonna run circles around you all day and constantly heal, and you're never gonna know what to do.
Yeah.
But if you know how the Ender Dragon works, you can have him done in like 5 minutes with a bow and arrow.
I mean, fair enough.
A big issue with Terraria is people don't like making arenas to fight bosses in. They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna fight them on flat ground. And that's how a lot of people end up dying. Because it is still like a Minecraft-y game. You're still supposed to build shit.
Yeah.
But people don't like building shit. They just want to fight the bosses.
I get that. Because this game is about fighting bosses.
Okay, so this one, Fargo Souls, is also one we will not be using. Because Fargo Souls was made for people that played Calamity and said this is still too easy.
Are you serious?
Fargo Souls is a bitch.
Why do you have it installed then?
Because I love it.
Okay.
I love like getting my shit pushed in.
Hey, Mizu.
Yeah.
Guys, why do you think her tweet wasn't about money?
Well, I said it. I explained it in my thing. Because she opened with saying that she's talking about specific people, and I know it's specific people she was talking about. She was talking about that pupper guy, Pupsker, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh,
That's fine, Mom.
Wait, really? What did Pupsker say?
He was the one that put out the tweet is like, 5 people is a full room. You should be happy if you have 5.
Oh my gosh. Well, fuck, dude, fuck Pupsker. I fucking hate that guy.
I see her clarification tweet, and explains, oh, I'm not talking about me. But every other tweet with her reply is like, she brings up, like I said, it's not got, everything she brings up and mentions is money. And then her reply is like, as I explained to other people before, telling people to get a job outside of streaming is massively ignorant of the personal circumstances. That is also used as advice. And he goes on to it, and then she says, for people like me, it's not a possibility. I'm disabled.
Yeah, I think she was dumb for saying that. But
yeah, it's wishy-washy to me. She was meaning money. She got called out for it. She backtracked on it, and she continued going on people about my disability.
No, she was trying to like explain to people her perspective on it. It doesn't necessarily mean it was about money. People use examples to try and convince people of their points all the time.
Economy is a representation of money?
No, people use examples to make their point. It's not an analogy, it's an example.
Thank God my screen was hidden.
These examples seem like it's money-based to me.
Yes, the examples are about money. We're not saying it's not about money. We're saying it's not about her specifically.
Automod bonked my message. I'm sorry. I love getting my shit pushed in. Mizu 2024.
Yes.
How lewd. Speaking of which, I need to show you this new art that Ari did. Oh, I'm going to be talking in code, Mizu. So,
Okay.
I'm getting a sponsorship.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
God.
very exciting. I can't talk
Is it
about
with Bad Dragon?
No. Don't we're not going to talk about who it's with because until it actually happens, I want to keep it a secret.
If you watch this Bad Dragon, give me a sponsorship. I'm down. I already have the idea in mind.
I'll be honest, if they sponsored you, I'd buy one. Excuse me.
Hell, I'd buy one. I'm not sure I'd use it, but I'd buy one.
I mean, if they were sponsoring you, I'd hope they give you one for free.
Some places don't want to do that.
I know.
No, get a sponsorship for. Oh God, I'm gonna hear it in the morning probably, but get a sponsorship by Dragon and convince them to make a new toy called the Raging Bull.
Nah.
They don't.
No, do it. I just want him fucking go nuts over it.
You don't want a bull to go nuts. That's gonna end up very bad for you.
I'm curious.
What? Hi, Akko.
Oh, hi. I'm hearing a lot of chunklets. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse.
Oh, so I don't know. Can you actually do this on here? Oh, okay. So hit escape. Settings should be in the bottom right.
The escape button does not give me settings.
How do you not?
I don't know. It's just not bringing up settings.
Oh, have you disabled your UI? What did you hit?
I did?
Yeah.
How do I undisable that?
Here, I'm looking through the controls.
I was curious why it was so empty. Also, fun fact. So there is a Twitter account called 3 Random Letters Every 10 Minutes. 18 hours ago, they had 3 random letters. KYS.
Hit F11.
Oh, yep.
There
that
you
would do
go.
it.
You can hit exit from that. Hit escape. And then the bottom right settings. And then the one that says cursor. You can set up your cursor kind of however you want. Because it'll kind of be important that you can see it. Because you can get lost pretty easily.
I see that. Okay.
I typically just keep my border like pure white, and then I make my cursor whatever color I want.
I already have stuff in my inventory.
Whee! Bye!
Oh, and you're flying. I want to fly.
Here, one sec. Come back down.
I believe I can fly.
You just
I
have a
have my
bunch of
house over
shit.
here.
You have a bunch of shit just like crawling around killing shit.
Oh yeah, I keep a couple little guys.
Oh wow. Oh, this is kind of cool. And you have an underground
Yeah.
base.
So these 3 things here are magic storage. These
Oh.
chests over here are the real storage. Or like the base game storage.
I know the magic storage from Minecraft. Or maybe it came from this game first. I don't know.
It probably did. So like if you right click on them, it opens up the menus for them.
Is that a picture of a woman in a bikini?
Yes, it's the Dryad.
Oh my god. Is that like actually in the game?
Yeah. Where is my Dryad?
Like that's like a vanilla thing.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So hit M and scroll over to the left a bit on the map. and there should be like a green orb thing.
Wait, is this the entirety of the world?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really small.
Oh, trust me, it's huge.
I mean, fair.
So there should be like a green diamond. You should click on that. This lady here is the Dryad.
Oh, okay. I can't get up there.
She is regular base game.
Is she like a boss or?
No, if you kill a boss, she shows up and she's a friendly NPC. But yeah, if you hit M, you can teleport to any of these little guys I've set up.
Alright. I've stayed up too late. I need to go to bed. You two have fun.
Oh, this is cool.
What the fuck happened here? What did Royan do?
So is this just like the edge of the world?
Yes. There's an ocean on either side.
Oh, so if you...
Oh shit. That was a pigron.
I'm sorry?
I don't like pigrons. They're added in Calamity. When you kill them, they explode into a tornado of death.
Uh-huh. I said I dropped money. That's okay, though.
Oh yeah, you don't need it.
Rip octopus. Yeah, I couldn't even get to the water chat. Oh, that's interesting. If you tap out, the music pauses. Okay.
Yeah. There used to be a way to make it not do that. But yeah, so there's a lot more NPCs in this, which is why I put them all down here.
Oh, you just have... I did see you have like a cage room. Is this your dungeon?
It is.
I see that. So does this
And
go
then
down to
this
the
should-
center of the world?
It goes down to hell.
Oh. Oh, very convenient.
But we are in Fargo's mod, so when you get to hell, you're gonna catch on fire.
Okay. Huh. You know, that's kind of what I imagined what would happen if I went to hell. Ooh, it was very pretty. Oh gosh! I can't stop. Did you stop building at some point?
I did.
Oh
I forgot about
no!
that.
I'm just gonna fall to my death.
That's my bad. I forgot about that.
It's very pretty though.
Oh yeah, so here I
Oh
will take.
no! Somebody's chasing me. I'm dead.
It's probably Noah's a biter.
Help!
So here, this is how much of the world I have discovered so far.
Oh, you showing me a map? Oh wow. I mean, I imagine you can. You've got a lot to do for a long time.
Oh yeah. On our world here, we don't even have half the bosses done. We're kind of struggling on our current one.
Wow.
Oh.
That's
So
crazy.
do I have a good pair somewhere?
Oh, this is kind of fun.
I thought I saved some.
So, from what I kind of understood, Terraria is just one of those games where you die a shit ton until you stop dying a shit ton.
Boop. Shoot. Did I drop it at you or me? I think it dropped it at you.
Did you give me something? You gave me
I did.
skyline wings.
Yes. So you can put those in your wing slot, which is the last slot on the green bar. So on those bars, green is what's equipped. The kind of lime green next to it is what the cosmetic is for that slot. And then the blue on the side is dyes, because you can dye stuff if you want.
Okay, that's cool. Is this how you're flying, or do you use something else to fly?
I have the Moab.
And is that better?
This is what the Moab is. I do need that back, though.
Oh, the wings? I can keep
No,
them.
the Moab. You can
Oh.
keep the wings.
How do I give it back? Do I just drop it?
Yep, you can right click.
There you go.
It is the mother of all balloons. But yeah, I have a bunch of like different equipment going on.
Yeah.
The Dryad stuff for me is my cosmetic, because my actual armor is the turtle set, which I think looks ridiculous.
So I have a translucent version of the map up. How do I get rid of that?
Tab.
Okay.
Some people use the translucent version to like fight bosses, but it confuses me too much and I can't do it.
Oh, because they can see it on the map if they do that?
Yeah, so it's hard to tell, especially because we're in such a populated area, but you on the translucent map are always in the center of the map. They have it somehow working to where you will always be in the center of the map.
That's actually pretty useful, so you can find out where the boss is.
Yeah, so here I can just pull one up. I know I've got a thing down here for it.
Are these your trophies for your different bosses?
Yes, I love them.
I'm assuming you've mapped out accurately how many bosses are in this game for this here.
A little bit. Where are you at?
Oh, there's
you're
an
further
eyeball
down.
chasing me.
So here, this is what is supposed to be like your first boss.
Oh, you're just gonna summon a boss.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh. You know, I'm pretty sure I have seen a suggestive image of that eyeball.
Yeah, no, there's a mod for it called like the Sus Eye of Cthulhu or something.
Yeah, that has lips.
Yes.
I've seen that. It's looking at you funny.
But yeah, these are some of these are DLC and some of these are base game.
Okay.
Most of the ones on this level are base game.
Oh, okay.
This
okay,
one
okay.
is Calamity. And then this one is a mod called Thorium.
I just get one tap. A
This
werewolf
world is
killed
in
me.
hard mode.
I imagine hard mode is the way to go.
Oh no, so after you kill a big boss halfway through called the Wall of Flesh, it turns the entire world into hard mode.
Oh, so it's not like Minecraft where you can switch it around.
Yeah.
I see.
Because there's your character can be journey, medium core, or hardcore,
Yeah.
and then your world can be base game or hard mode. These are very nasty in Fargos.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I will take you through a normal Terraria.
Okay. A normal Terraria.
But this is what me and Ryan play on.
Every Friday. Or almost every
Yes.
Friday.
It's fun,
That is pretty fun.
even if it's painful.
Yeah, I'm feeling some pain right now. But Galileo says, I see a lack of Empress of Light trophy Mizu.
Oh, we haven't got there yet.
That looks like another werewolf. I might want to
So the
avoid
Empress of
those.
Light is a bitch because she's base game.
Oh,
And
really?
the best item you can get out of her requires you to fight her in daytime. And if you fight her in daytime, any move that hits you one-shots you.
Really?
Yes. Point blank done. Doesn't matter how much armor you have, one-shots you.
So you have to no-hit
You have
her.
to no-hit her.
What the fuck?
Oh, I got a Calamitous clone. Can you stop with the werewolves? This is ridiculous.
Is there another I look away for a minute and a werewolf is just mauling to death.
Yeah, that one's good though. He actually dropped me something I needed.
I'm glad it
We
helped
only
you.
just recently hit hard mode, so there's still stuff I need.
So I'm holding onto a Vanquisher medal. Am I supposed to have that?
Oh, those are from one of the mods. I forget which one.
Okay.
They're not a big deal.
Gotta pull a let me soul her. I think Mizu will get there eventually.
I'm normally pretty good at the Empress of Light, but I can't do her in Fargos because they add too many moves to her repertoire.
Oh wow, this tells me my stats. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, so there are different classes. With the 2 mods I have, you have 3 extra classes, but in base game, it's melee, ranged, magic, and summoner.
Okay.
According to most people, melee is if you don't want to die and you want to play the game. Ranged is if you want to kill things fast. Mage is if you want to be a worse ranger. And summoner is if you want to be a better ranger. That is genuinely people's opinions on the classes.
Oh man, that's funny.
Personally, I prefer mage.
Why do I have these slime auras?
What? Oh. Because the slime auras are from the little guys. These little guys here.
Oh, okay. And they're just kind of chilling.
Yeah, so you can get pets for your NPCs to make them happier, because happiness affects some of the items they sell, and one of the easiest kind of pets to get are the slimes, and I just collect them.
Have you ever thought about what it would be like to own a slime as a pet?
I have, yeah.
Do you think that that would be fun or not fun?
Depends. Can it turn into a girl?
It can turn into whatever you want. You just have to try and negotiate with it. Oh, what's going on right now?
Oh, random question to Akko chat is... Oh, it's raining.
Oh, okay.
So, I forgot. I had to tone this mod way down for myself. Because it gets really rough. It's a really cool mod, though.
The rain one?
Yeah.
Why is it doing that when I'm, like, inside?
Because some of these backgrounds are modded, so it doesn't recognize them as, like, real.
I see.
I just got struck by lightning. If you're over here, it stops.
Yeah.
I think it stops over here too, because I made these houses. Yeah.
You had a question for my chat, though.
Chat, there is a new Overlord gacha game called Lord of Nazarick. I need opinions before I start it. Because I played the original Overlord gacha game and I really loved it. But then Crunchyroll killed it. So do I have to worry about Crunchyroll killing this one? It was genuinely so fun, and I'm genuinely mad they killed it.
They kill all the good shit.
Oh, I can only play it on phone. I'm gonna have to install it on phone.
Interesting. Well, chat, I'll tell you what. Today, I think we're gonna be done for tonight. I feel kind of bad because...
Would you like to do this tomorrow?
Not stream. I'm taking the day off of streaming tomorrow. We can do this casually.
No, we'll wait for stream.
You want,
so stream can get your genuine experience with it.
All right. You want to do Wednesday?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Who's live right now? Nobody. All right, chat. You get gentle rain sounds to sleep to on YouTube. Because there's nobody else I follow on YouTube. And then on Twitch, you're going Bonnie. I wouldn't trust a Mizu after Princess Connect and Crunchyroll Hime going after MIA. I'm not willing to trust Crunchyroll on anything. I guess you'll have to make that choice yourself. Alright. Chat, I am going to send you off now. You guys have a fantastic night. Bye.